Right, boys and girls, looking forward to this one as always. Blackburn Rovers taking on Luton Town at Kenilworth Road, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button to keep back to date with all things Rovers related, Championship related, World Football related. We're all here, boys, under one rooski. That's right, I just finished recording a whole bunch of videos for later on today. They are the Concurrent, South American and Asian World Cup qualifiers, so make sure you check those out and smash your subscribe. Of course, we're here though for this stuff. Right down here is Luton Town over there, up against Blackburn Rovers over there, and it's a tricky old game this. Now this, to be honest with you, I think is going to be much more difficult than, of course, Rovers against Middlesbrough on Monday. Of course, no home faithful there against a tricky old awkward side that is Luton Town, who of course will fancy their chances here. Again, no Diaz, no Rothwell in the lineups. We'll talk about that in a minute. Of course, if you're new to the setup, we've got the chat over there. Your names and stuff will appear up there. We are live on Twitter, we are live on Twitch, and we are hopefully going to be live on Facebook as well. So make sure you smash the old subscribe button, and of course if you want to go that extra punch, check out the links down below. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Patreon as well if you want to support the channel in another way. Also, while I've got your attention, I am on the lookout for EFL experts. If you think you are an EFL expert and want to get into content creation, of course sit behind the camera with me, kind of, get over on Twitter, follow me that way, and we can have a little chat. I'm trying to get my team of Avengers together, and of course I'm going to be having some big chats next week with some people who've already stepped up, but I'm looking for generic experts and all that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, here we go. We've got the video printer down there as well, getting you bang up to date with all goals and stuff and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully this table will be a live league table, and of course if goals go in all over the place, it will change as we go. But we do have the lineups. Let's take a look at that. While I give you the lineups, get involved down in the chat and let me know what you think is going to be the final score. So let's take a little look at the lineups here. I can't see that. I've got glasses on, mate. I'm tiny. It's tiny stuff. So let's take a look at, of course, the hosts. It is Luton Town. A shade between the sticks. No Sluga these days. Where is Sluga? Is he injured, or I haven't seen him in between the sticks for a long time. They've got a back three of Lockyer, Osho and Naismith. Naismith is probably one of the overperforming centre-backs right now. He's really stepped up to the plate, and of course will be a key part of that back three. Of course, he played left back, I think, for Wigan. So he's left part of that three-man back line. We've got Bree on the right side of a five-man midfield with Ruddock and Panzu. Of course, we were linked with him in the summer. We decided to stick it out with Luton Town. Campbell, Lansbury, of course, and Amari Bell, familiar face, we know about him. Agent Bell, do us a favour. Trip somebody in the box, will you? Give us a penalty. You know what to do. And Odemanianya up top, and Jerome as well. People were saying that. Adebayo, of course, not starting. Matty Pearson not starting. Key personnel not involved for Luton. But, of course, on the flip side, Rovers are also missing some key personnel. We got Kaminsky between sticks. The rock-solid boy band back three there, though, of Scotty Wharton, Van Heck and Darren Lennon. Have only been breached once, or they've only lost, been on the losing end once in the amount of times they played against each other. We've got Taylor on the left-hand side, Nyambi on the right back. Now get this. We've seen revolutionary stuff from Chris Wilder with the overlapping centre-backs. Today, we see double right-back action, of course, for Blackburn Rovers. Taylor on the left, Ryan Nyambi on the right, Bradley Johnson and Travis still in those midfield slots there. Buckley should be in the hole. Gallagher and Zifuk in L up top, right-hand side, coming in, darting in, the Dutch wonder, the Dutch maestro, hopefully on the score sheet. Get your own picks in, of course. On the bench, though, we do see the star man. He returns. Harry Chapman, of course, he might go on loan. You never know. Jacob Davenport, also question marks about him. Joe Costello, he got some game action against Hull. I thought he was pretty poor then, but, of course, we'll see how we get on. So get your predictions in the chat. Hello. Is the match streamed on this? No, Michael. What do you think we are? What do you think we are? Bad boys? We ain't bad boys. We're not going to get our knuckles wrapped here. No, we hang out, we chat, we talk about stuff. We'll see me cry, and hopefully we'll see me be happy as well. I'm watching the game on Rovers TV as we, of course, look at Kenilworth Road as well. Get your predictions in, guys. We've got Ben Aylward in the house. Respect. Sluga is injured, but he's dropped anyway. Luton Town fans in my class at school have never shown hatred to me. Arsenal and Spurs fans do the same. I've been to a few innocent guy, a lot older than you though. Rovers, a prediction. Hello, John Clayton. Hello, Doug. I'm hoping Seafolk may take them by surprise today, and Gallagher with some confidence after the Borough winner. Good stuff on here. They're good stuff. John Clayton's got with a 3-0 win for Rovers. Brutal. No any way of watching the match. You just use your noggin. Google stream. I'd say Soccer Streams, Reddit. That's the best place, but I'm not encouraging that. But I'm just telling you, if I was in your shoes and didn't have access to the game that way, there's a VPN stuff. You could go on a VPN and then become an official Rovers on the thing. But again, you know, if I was in your shoes, I'd be there somehow. I know it's probably tricky to get hold of tickets to Kenilworth Road. It'd be quite tricky as well. Do you hate me for supporting my local team and not glory hunting instead? No, guy. If you're a Luton Town fan, I don't know if you are. You know, I support your local team. Yeah, of course. 3-0 would be ideal, but this is going to be a really tough game. I think 1-0 Rovers. I think also it's going to be fine margins, of course. We do owe Luton Town, though. We do, no disrespect to Luton Town, but we owe you. Because we were 2-0 up at Ewood Park. You snatched a 2-2 draw there, which, of course, shows a bit of desire from Luton Town, the Hatters. And I've always said, you know, it's an incredible journey for Luton Town from their journey. Did they actually get relegated to the conference? But anyway, their journey from League Two to the Championship. And now they are a credible Championship side who could, within a couple of seasons, I think, get themselves in the Premier League. Of course, they probably still have dreams of making the playoffs this season. And they're awkward. They are an awkward little team. You know, they're like Stoke. Stoke are awkward. You don't like going to Stoke. You don't like going to Luton. You don't like going to Millwall. These teams are quite awkward at home. So it's going to be quite tough for Rovers here, especially no Diaz. Hopefully Gallagher is chomping at a bit, and hopefully Zifuk is that surprise factor. I don't know what we're going to expect from him. He looked lively the other day against Middlesbrough when he came on for a cameo. Because our bench at the moment looks quite weak. And I think with the fact that we're trying to bring in Hedges and maybe in a foreign striker as well, it does give us a bit more beef on the bench. But right now, I think our beach is quite a beach. I'd love to be on the beach right now. It's bloody freezing. I love our bench to be a little bit more fatter, you know, bit more chunkier. You know, we got Butterworth. It's not really proven yet. John Costello had a shit show the other day. Chapman's come back from League One. You know, it's not scary. When you look at that bench, you think, you know, maybe some surprises on there. So why does the Twitter admin hate me for saying that? I don't know. That's their battle. Maybe you said something that struck a nerve. I don't know. They have the power. They have all the power. Anyway, so here we go. Of course, the teams are going to come out. Mowbray's there, 250th game in charge, I think. Did I read that just now? Of course, down here we'll have the action zone. So if you are watching elsewhere, you'll be able to see the drama pan out, where the ball's at, where, you know, some stats perhaps. All that will be down there. Got to take a little bit of flicking a couple of switches to get that happening. But we do have the lineups here. Did we talk about the Rovers lineup? We did. We did talk about the lineups. Again, we'll have a video printer as well. Baldy Cats, hello. Welcome to the gang. For that thing that you said about people hop on stream with you, do they have to support Blackburn Rovers? No, they don't. In fact, where are you? Where are you calling me from? Where are you watching from, Footy Plays? Are you watching in England, UK? I'm not necessarily looking for... I am looking for overseas fans of clubs that can watch their game like we're watching Blackburn Rovers today. I am looking for those for mega streams whenever we do those. Of course, I think the next one's going to be in 2 weeks' time on the 12th of Feb. We're going to try and shoot for that one as well. Can you make a video or prediction of the game of Japan? I've just recorded it, Chubabwa. I've just recorded it. It'll be out later today, so check it out. It's a difficult game, and I actually thought about maybe doing a watch-along for that one. It might be a little bit early, though. It might be 5 a.m. It's looking like Rothwell might be on his way out, Dirk. I don't know, Alex. It's quite nervous. Yes, it just adds to the fuel of drama for the transfer window. It does. When you look at it from a point of view, it's not great. Of course, you don't want to sell Joe Rothwell, especially to, if it is true, I don't know, to Bournemouth. If they offer you £6 million, if someone offers £6 million for Rothwell, his contract is ended up at the end of the season. If they offer six, I don't know. I'm just putting words out there right now. If somebody offers £6 million for Rothwell, his contract's at the end of the season, is that a good bit of business for Rovers? Because realistically, he is a game-changing player, a unique player. But you know, bringing in Hedges, bargain. It could. I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I hope. It just adds for a dramatic transfer window day. I was just speaking to a guy at work yesterday who was a Spurs fan. All the shit that's going on with Spurs. They can't even sign anybody. I said it's going to be a manic bloody 2 or 3 days. Basically start from the final whistle today all the way through till Monday night. Who knows? Will we bring in Hedges on a permanent deal? It looks likely. Will we bring in Reece Healy, the striker from Toulouse, out in Ligue 2? Maybe. It's looking good. There might even be 2 or 3 others. Who knows? Of course, Rothwell may part. I don't know. We don't know. I'm hoping nobody leaves. In fact, the only ones I want to leave are maybe some loanees. go out and stuff. Anyway, recap the teams in Shea between sticks, Naismith, Osho, Lockyer, Bell, of course, Agent Bell, do us an honour. Henry Lansby, Campbell, Mapanzu, Brie, of course, Jerome and Odemyemo as well. On the bench, of course, Mendes Gomez. I do like Mendes Gomez. Kordic has got some goals in him as well. Musqui as well. Berry, of course, some familiar names. Burke, is that Ollie Burke? Is that the one that we missed out on, or did he go to Millwall? I thought he might have went to Millwall. 2-0 Alan. Oh, wow. We got the backing. We got the backing of Alan Deacon today. I hope Rothwell and all our players stay. Rothwell was at a restaurant in Blackpool last night with his missus and kids. Brentford. Well, if he goes to Brentford, I'm not going to hold that against him. I think that would be a stellar move. I don't know. I'd like to know where you read that. That's a weird thing. If they offer $6 million to go to Brentford in the Premier League, fair dues. Have a go. Look, you know, the grass is not always greener. Look at Adam Armstrong. He can't even get game time, not even off the bench. He might be on the bench, but he's not getting game time from the bench. So the grass might not always be greener. So, but if it is Premier League, then fair enough. I would probably, I know it sucks. And if we can get 6 million in, maybe we're going to bring in some other guys. But Rothwell is a unique player, and I wouldn't want to lose him. But on the flip side, we have Dacarino coming back very, very soon as well. So I think if Hedges comes in, he can kind of maybe tread water a little bit, kind of take up that spot perhaps. I don't know. I don't even know if he fits that role, but maybe we can accommodate that. Z Fuchs starting like Alexander Haben. Of course, me and Alex are going to be best mates soon. We're going to be chatting next week, hopefully, as well. So that's something. So Z Fuchs starting as an attacking player. You know, we're starting to mould some new kind of stuff. Maybe 6 million. If it is 6 million, I don't even know. I'm just going from what I've read. I've heard Moby say something like we've rejected stuff triple of what Bournemouth have offered, and they offered 2 million. Oh, shut up. Got to turn my phone off. Of course, Rovers in their blue and white. I'm rocking my blue and white today. Retro styley. Of course, got my hoodie on underneath because I'm bloody freezing. Of course, if you want your bloody Big Bad Boy Broughton Diaz hoodie, check out the link. It should be down below as well. Is the match being streamed on here? No, it's just me. It's just me, Oliver Scott. We're just chatting. We're hanging out. You're going to see me either cry or happy. Either way, we have the team news. We've got the action zones. All kinds of stuff. We've got you covered. Rovers are kicking off from right to left. And I've got to get the action zones ready here, boys. So just bear with me. I'm not looking at the chat just yet. And if you think you're clever bastards, I've muted a lot of words here, so you're not going to be able to sneak in some cheeky stuff. But we're underway. Unterwegs, as they say in Deutschland. We are underway. Can we get the in-play action? Rovers with a free kick already down the left-hand side. Taylor Dunn doing as Taylor Dunn does. Takes the throw in. Into play. Sam Gallagher, can he turn already? Chance potentially to cause some problems. Still nervous stuff here. Opening couple of seconds, trying to get the action zones on. We're going to be there with you in a second. Where's the action zone? Is that it right there? We're going to try this. Going to do that. Score. Carbon neutral sustainable protection, whatever. Yo. So we're going to hopefully have the action zones with you. Be with me. Just hang tight here. Down the right-hand side. And that'll trickle out for a goal kick. So no, you're not missing anything too crazy just yet. Where's the score? Now I need to find the bloody score. Hang on a minute, guys. Just bear with me. There we go. So we've got the score here. I'm going to move that bad boy up top behind my head. Then we're going to have the action zones. There we go. So now we're good. We're cushy, guys. We've got it all covered. Hopefully, you'll see. So why have you not scored yet? Unacceptable. I know. Bloody hell. I reckon without our top two scorers, captain will be weak. Yes. Z Fuchs, striker. Come on, Rose Parky's in the house as well. We are also supporting Barnsley and Reading today. Yes. Again, keep an eye on those games for me. And again, I'm gonna have the chat open here, but I'm gonna kind of cover a little bit because you want to see my genuine reaction here. So if there is some drama, I'll let you know. Throw in for Rovers down the left-hand side. Gallagher has to... this is hard. This is a tough old game here, boys. It's not going to be easy at all. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you are new, smash your subscribe button wherever you are. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Patreon, wherever it is. I do appreciate you stopping by. Trying to get the numbers up there. Of course, we're going to have a busy week next week. Off camera, you guys don't even know what's going on behind the scenes, but... Alexander, hopefully you're available. We'll chat amongst others. There's a whole bunch of them. And again, I have got so many ideas for you guys. Of course, everyone who did step forward and volunteer, have a little chat with me next week. Not all the ideas are for everybody. They're tailor-made things that I'm going to be talking about. So again, we'll take a look. Here comes Luton Town in the box. It's a mess. It's a bloody mess. something's going in favour of Rovers there, but that was nervy times here at Kenilworth Road. Attack down the right-hand side. That's not the Amari Bell effect, but of course it is a nervy area. So yeah, again, if you guys are interested in support the channel, again, I am looking for Rovers-related folks, but I'm also spreading the net. I'm looking for people. They can be English, they can be of all nationalities, but I'm looking for experts, people that or general knowledge, or nerds, football nerds for respectable leagues. I want to kind of go back to my core here. Chance here on the left-hand side for Rovers. I want to go back to my core and create more good, solid Rovers content that might takes a little bit longer. So basically, I want to hand over the reins for a lot of the other content, for example, the prediction leagues, to certain nerds, a Dutch football expert, a German football expert. Of course, it's not going to be a straight, here's the keys to the car sort of thing. I will edge them in. And of course, there is some financial sort of stuff that could be made available to those people if they are interested. So, for example, if you are the Scottish expert and want to become that, any ad revenue that's generated for those videos will become all yours. Not a share, you'll get all of it. All of it. So that's what I'm looking at. But of course, Rovers fans will talk about the specific stuff that we'll talk about for you guys later. And I'm excited. I'm very excited with the response of my headhunting campaign. We've got some really interesting folks of all kinds of calibers, all shapes and sizes, all kind of backgrounds. We remember the Mexican rover. Well, I haven't really contacted him, but I found a South African rover. Kid food. There's a blick kid food. There's a blick kit, and he hid some kid food. And it's not me. It's an actual South African rover. So I'm going to try and get a hold of him. Of course, Alexander Haben's a couple of them, and of course there might be some other guys here who have stepped up as well. So if you're interested, let me know. We've got a man down here. Lansbury's down. Everyone's got the gloves on. You think that's cold, pal? You should come over here for like 2 seconds. It is bloody Baltic. Never won at Luton for a change. I think we have won. We won once, but it was back in 2007. Not like I know these things off the top of my head. Hello, Samuel222, of course. Welcome to the stream. But we won 4-0 or something. We've won 1, lost 1, drew 1 over the course of the last 3 encounters that we played at Luton. And the 4-0 was way back in, of course, the Matt Derbyshire era. Kaminsky, get this one. Oh, we made a right clanger at the back there. There should be a foul here. What's going on here? Corner for Luton Town. They're good with these guys. Hold your pants. Hold your pants. Van Heck is down. Come on, son. We'll talk about my analogy here of what I would like to see happen in the summer. Oh, that's a right mess. Lenihan. Corner. Luton Town is, I believe. It's a big, important set piece here already. Early doors within the first 5 minutes. It's whipped in. Great save. Kaminsky. Okay, so let's take a look at let's skip forward. Of course, I don't know what month are we in. We're technically in February. Let's skip forward 4 months here. Of course, let's just say I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season. Let's just say we don't make it. We don't make it to the Premier League. Of course, Chad's whizzed in on the right hand side there. So yeah, we don't make it to the Premier League. Diaz. Of course, we have an extension, an option. Of course, we have an option. He doesn't have an option. We have an option to, of course, get him tapped up for the next season, which we will activate. We'll activate that. But then, of course, that's a foul. It's a dirty foul. How did that not get picked up there by the referee? Bradley Johnson's ankles got whipped there. But anyway, let's just say we don't make it. We activate the contract. We have Diaz. But he ain't going to play. He ain't going to play for Rovers at all. We'll sell him. This is what I think should happen. I don't think it will happen, but it should happen. We should sell him maybe for 25 million plus. I know that's quite a lot of money. Maybe 20 million. 20 million plus Van Heck coming back and Cadra as well. Double bubble. 20 million in our pockets, and we get Van Heck. And we get Cadra. Now, the reason for that, it's a bit of it's a controversial stance on that, perhaps. But, we're losing a striker. We're going to probably lose Lenihan. If we don't get promoted, we're going to lose Lenihan. We're going to lose Rothwell, regardless if we sell him today, tomorrow, or whatever. We're going to lose him if we don't get promoted. Nyambi as well. So we're going to lose a lot of those guys. Zifuk has been penciled in for 3 million. If we can get 20 million and bring in Van Heck and Kadra, we've already started to replace some of those. It could be Wharton, Van Heck, Ayala, the back three next season. And of course, we'll try to bring in another guy, and maybe Carter can step up to the void as well to fill those blanks. Rovers not in possession at the moment. Luton Town are down the left-hand side here. Of course, Naismith occupying that role. So, and then we'll need to we've brought in Macandé, who can come out wide. Hopefully we'll have Hedges, another wide man, and maybe Reece Healy as well as a lanky striker to compete with Gallagher as well. So you know what, I think getting 20 million in and bringing Hedges, have Dak back, I don't think it's going to be too bad a season next season if we're in the Championship. That is the worst case scenario. It's going to be a massive overhaul if we don't get promoted. That's the deal. We're going to lose four, maybe five key players. Kaminsky might want out as well, which will be a major problem. I think heading into next season, we've got to keep Kaminsky regardless. If we're gonna make another go at it next season, I don't know we're still playing this season. We've got to keep Kaminsky. Kaminsky is a general at the back there, and those kind of goalkeepers are not easy to find. Still 0-0, Luton with all the possession at the moment. Let me guess, Mitrovic. Fulham 1-0 up. Are you taking the biscuit? Are you taking the biscuit? How can they be 1-0 up? You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Andy Barnes. Oh, Fulham 1-0 up. Fulham 1-0 up. Balls. Did I just see something there? No, I didn't. I had a little heart attack there. A little heart attack. Bring back Shearer up top. That's Andy Barnes. Bacon. It's a free kick here for Luton Town. I've got my brew here, boys. Got my brew. 9 minutes on the clock. Oh, headed towards goal. It started brightly over Luton Town. Again, if you can, I've got to actually have the stupid thing up here, don't I? I need. Let's get the what are we looking at here? Shit the bed. I'm all over the place. That's what I want right here. Gonna keep an eye on that game. Gonna keep an eye on the Barnsley Bournemouth game. Even though we've got to win our own, we've got to win our own. But the result of that game will also have major effect. Lovely stuff here, Zifuk and Nyambe, the brothers, of course, over there on the right-hand side. Both right backs. However, Luton Town with Amari Bell. We know his weaknesses. We know his weaknesses. He likes a bit of rum cake, Jamaican bacon. I'm surprised that he's not out there for Jamaica in the World Cup qualifying campaign as well, which is a bit strange. Did he not get called up, or did he say no? Let me have a look at this over here. Get the chat over there. QPR2 that update. Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on them punks as well. We don't mark that. So let's get. I've just got too many screens open up here, boys. Do appreciate the love and make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well, smash the little bell. We're keeping an eye on Rovers, but right now it's all Luton Town. When I did problems, get rid. There we go. Clean up. Bournemouth are winning. They're beating Barnsley. That's not what we wanted to see. I did anticipate them to win this game, though. So that's a foul on Zifuk, surely. Come on then, Rovers. Bournemouth have the lead. 1-0. Barnsley have it. Billing. Do you know any streams? Leon Anson. No, brother. You gotta go check out soccer streams. Reddit soccer streams. But free kick for Rovers here, way out wide. Again, we don't have Rothwell to take it, so we're kind of weak, even though he's not great at set pieces. It's a chance here. Buckley here, yeah, maybe. We do need somebody as a set piece general. High ball. Get it down to the ground. Go down like a sack of spuds. No. Again, do appreciate it. Man City Women's have just beaten Nottingham Forest 8-0. It was like watching Tyson Fury beat Barney the dinosaur. Wow. Never won at Luton. Take a result today. Yes, indeed. It's Barnsley, so a free win for them. Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. I do anticipate a win for Bournemouth. But, you know, at Barnsley, you never know. They need to realise they're going to go down at the moment, and if they could pick out a result, a draw even against Bournemouth, it would do wonders. However, we got our own shit to deal with. Luton Town look closest to scoring at the moment. 12 minutes down, it is all Luton Town. Oh, balls! Naismith El Capitano these days. I thought Mike Pearson, of course, not starting today. I think we do look a little weak. We do look a little weak. And I know Oh, it's a chance though. Mistake. Buckaroo down left-hand side. Gallagher, pull it back. You selfish turd. I tell you, he does it all the time. He does it all the time. Look around you, Gallagher. Use your eyes. It's not always going to go in the bins. That was poor decision making. That's look at that. It wasn't even a shot, mate. It wasn't even a shot. Lay it across the bins. Someone's there running onto it. They'll have a better... He's frustrating. We love him. We love Gallagher, but he's frustrating sometimes. He should be more of a team player when it comes to his attacking stuff. And I know the first instance is to go for goal, but that shot was piss. I pissed stronger than that. I was so weak, so timid. There was nothing on there. Lay it back. Do I have to go and have a lesson with you, Gallagher, for trying to put that across the face of goal? There was 2 runners up coming onto that, and they probably had a better chance to put in the back of the gate. The keeper was already on you. Anyway. Pearson could take a free kick and... Pedersen, of course he could. Of course he could. QPR 1 up already. Ugh. Whether Storm will come on strong, we think. We do, hopefully there's some fight in the tank for Rovers. Let him with the throw in. It's weird seeing him do that, but it doesn't amount to much, to be honest with you. Goes the other way now. Luton Town starting the better. Rovers, so far Zifuk, not much action down that right-hand side. It's all coming down the Luton right, which is Rovers left. I am worried about this game. This is an awkward. However, hopefully the Rovers faithful, who I believe they sold out their allocation. I don't know. Now, if Alexander Haben's still here, because he's the one who's brought it to my attention, where did you see the stuff about Brentford and Joe Rothwell? I'd like to know. Was it on a forum? Was it on Twitter? Was it on Facebook? I'd like to know the source of that rumour, because I'm going to do my own dig a little deeper on that one. That's surely a Rovers throw there. It's on for Panzu's foot. That's a free kick even. Golly, what's that all about? Make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well. That one will go. Yeah, of course he will. We gotta be realistic. It's like we've got to sell. And if we think about that, I don't know if we have a sell-on clause to Forrest. Hopefully we don't. We paid a lot of money for him. If we can get 20 odd million for it, that's we'll be hopefully rocking on 50 million from 2 strikers over the course of 2 years. Maybe slowly paying off some of that debt, which we need to start doing on a bigger level. And again, with Rothwell, if there is the £6 million thing going out there for Rothwell, it's a good bit of business. I know he is a unique player, one of a kind. But if it goes to the Premier League, fair enough. It's not strengthening a rival. It's weakening our team, yes. But that's a foul. Should be a Rovers free kick here on the left-hand side again. Rovers left. But it looks like we played it back to the keeper anyway. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting 54 hours or whatever it is till the transfer window slams shut. Go on then, pick up the loose ball. Gallagher. God, mate, sometimes Gallagher really boils my blood. He's got... Yes, he can put the ball in the back of the net occasionally. It's not as... He needs his confidence up. He needs 2 or 3 good games. So far, I haven't seen anything today. His passing's been off. His shooting's been off. 60 minutes in. You'd think his tail would be right up from the mega goal that he scored on Monday night. But this one is going to be a tough old order here. So what are we thinking so far? Any change of prediction? Barnsley FC? I hope so, Chris. I hope so. Yeah, let's cheer on Barnsley. That's what we're here to do, even though they're not playing in this game. We're cheering on Rovers, of course, hopefully getting something out of this game. It's an awkward little game. Do appreciate you guys stopping by. Smash your subscribe wherever you are. If you're on Twitter, you're probably not watching this on Twitter, but if you are on Twitch, YouTube, and of course, Facebook as well, guys. I do appreciate you guys stopping by wherever you are. That's the Spurs fans. I hope you guys make it. Wow, thanks for selling us a Dodd. At the minute, he's bloody injured. He's bloody injured, JT. So we have to wait. We have to wait probably next season. Next season is his season anyway. And that's what I'm liking about the recent acquisitions. We brought in Markende. We brought in, hopefully, Hedges. I hope maybe some more signings as well. They might... I don't know if they're Premier League quality, but they're definitely personnel that can make a difference here in the Championship, I think, next season. So, again, if we were to get promoted, I know we talked about if we don't get promoted, some of the futures of some of these players will have to be analysed a little bit. You know, I think Wharton's brilliant at Championship level. I don't think Gallagher can do jack shit at Premier League level. Kaminski, I think, is a Premier League goalkeeper. I think Lenihan's good at Premier League level as well. Dak would love it in the Premier League. But there are a lot of personnel that there are some question marks on. Tewadun, I think it might be too soon for that. Pickering, he might be all right. So there are a lot of avenues to consider. It's going to be a strange old journey for Rovers this season. Tewadun is down now. Now that's an issue. That is an issue. Of course, Pickering is our other left back. Who would go in that role? Would Joe Rankin-Costello come on as a inverted sort of left back? Would one of the current centre backs be pushed out wide? Chapman, can he play on? He can play on the left, can't he? He's not very much of a defender though. So interesting dilemma here for Rovers. As of course, Tewadun is down. We got Teo on the left. We got Deo on the right. I've just realised that. Teo on the left, Deo on the right. We can make a song out of that. I'm sure we can. Get all your brainiacs, musical guys, get on that one. Teo on the left, Deo on the right. The rest is full of shite. I don't know. You know, you guys can do it. You guys are better than me. Are you watching the game on Sky or is it not there this week? District Jensen, I'm watching it over in the USA. I'm on Rovers TV here, of course. As an abroad supporter, we can buy a season pass and we can watch it on Saturday, which it's been an absolute saviour, you know, because you know trying to watch Rovers way back when I was in England, living in London. You know, it was an awkward beast. And when we moved here, I thought, I'm never going to watch Rovers. I think I watched, in my first year, it was an FA Cup game between Arsenal and Rovers on the TV. That was the only game I could see. But when they introduced this, I followed shenanigans. It was just too good, too amazing. And then we got relegated to League One, which was horrific, of course, but amazing because we got to watch the games in League One. Come on then. Pick up, it's very, very scrappy down Rovers' left-hand side here. Again, make sure you smash your subscribe, boys. We're trying to keep a track on Rovers. Shea, between the sticks these days. No Sluga, injured, form, out the window. Any Luton Town fans in the house? Do they expect any activity in the transfer window themselves? Of course, Rovers going to be busy. And it could be, you know, get the Red Bulls in for Tony Mowbray and the gang on Monday, you know, to keep their eyes open. Tewadun is going to be coming off, it looks like. We're going to be using one of our first changes in the first 20 minutes. Who's going to come off for Tewadun? He's hobbling like a hobbler. Hobbling like Easter Bunny. 20 minutes down. Throw in for bloody Luton Town. I'm nervous here, guys. Deep into Rovers territory. If I was a betting man and a neutral, my money would be on Luton Town here today. The way they've started. Rovers have looked shit. And we had all the ball. Come on, Zayfook. Again, make sure you smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. That's a dangerous ball into midfield. However, Commander-in-Chief, Anek, down the middle. Zayfook, the Dutch brothers, connecting like a, I don't know, the twins. What's that? Offside? Throw in? Something for Rovers, I think. 21 minutes down. Still 0-0 here. 1-0 Bournemouth against Barnsley, the bastards. I believe QPR are winning as well. Let me know any other goals galore. Do you know why? 1-0 half-time. Fulham. Blackpool pause. Wow. Don't know. Maybe, well, can we... Is there any hope that we want Fulham to choke? Can they choke? Is there any and let me have a little look, actually. I've not really looked at what's going on elsewhere. Well, we have a moment of pause. Tewadun is down again. Going to refresh the scores here. So, Hull City 2-0 up against Swansea. They are flying high up there, of course. QPR beating Reading. Bournemouth beating Barnsley. I think all the other games are 0-0. I'm going to bring you an update as Rovers look to possibly make a change here. Tewadun is Bristol City. Well, Tewadun is coming off. Bristol City are beating Preston on the road. And, of course, yesterday, Huddersfield 1, Stoke 1. That was, of course, yesterday. Later on today, Peterborough against Sheffield United. All the other games are 0-0. Joe Rankin-Costello's coming on. Oh, no. Last time he played, of course, it was a disaster. I felt 2-1. We are missing Rothwell. We are missing Rothwell. Yes, we are. Congratulations. Yeah, we want Bournemouth to fail. We do want Bournemouth to fail. Yes, we do. But what about Fulham? Is there any hope in them choking? Do you think they can hit a rough patch? You know, if I was Burnley, I would never want to wish that upon anybody. But if I was, I would try to get Mitrovic. I would. I think, of course, I think he's a goal. Oh, chance here for Rovers. That's poor. That was good vision, I guess, from Buckley. But again, the telekinesis is not working right now with Zifuk on the right. Doesn't really know how Buckley operates, and Gallagher not really performing as well. So, yeah, if I was Burnley, again, don't wish that upon anybody. They should go for Mitrovic. Goal machine. I think he was hard done by, and I don't know why he failed in the Prem. I think he's a Premier League standard goal scorer. I think he can score a bucket load of goals down the left hand side. Come on, Gallagher, elbow to the face there. Referee, linesman, elbow to the chops. Again, if you're new, smash or subscribe wherever you are in the world. Any news on Dak? Dak's close, Baldy Cats. Why don't you post something? Why don't I post the what? Yeah, it's very scary how many times it's happened this season. JLC, it is JLC at left back. Yeah, Dak is playing games for the under-23. He did play this week. Chance now down the right-hand side. Oh, it's a mare. It's an absolute clanger. Oh, shit the bed. Clean up, Rovers. Still coming down the right-hand side. Don't give up. You've got to keep fighting like every second counts. Oh, it's gone out for a throw-in or a foul for Luton again down that right-hand side. But Dak is probably around about, I don't know, 2 weeks out maybe from starting, or not starting, from being an appearance on the bench. So, you know, looking at mid-Feb, probably just after the Swansea game. I don't know what's after Swansea. I know we've got, well, Swansea's next week, right? Who the heck do we have? Who do we have next week? I'm a little confused. On the 12th, I reckon he's about 12th, 14th, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day will be perfect. Get him back on the bench then. Of course, it'll be a little something good for the fans. Anyway, a bit of trouble here for Rovers to deal with. Luton Town, free kick again. Watch the gangly folk here. Keep an eye on them. Everybody's got to be on their best here. They really do. I'm worried. We don't have a set piece taker, even though it's not us taking it, but just the nerves here. Oh, so bloody right to the wall. Buckaroo doing his bit, doing a one-man wall, and Bucky's chasing it down, head down. Of course, goalkeeper will boot it long, and hopefully that goes out of play. Ranky Costello, come on in. Show me what you're all about, boys. Show me what you're all about. Still 1-0 between Bournemouth and Barnsley. At Barnsley, Rovers 0-0 here at Luton Town. And again, I did say this on Twitter. I have gone with my own prediction on it, but a draw here is not bad. I know it wouldn't do it. Of course, we want to keep our heads above water. Oh, off the bar. Bloody Nyambe. Nyambe's effort was a cross. Took a ricochet. It's hit the bar. He's not gone yet, Nyambe. He could still be here. Keep your options open, mate. Keep your options open. It's a chance here for Rovers. I'm going to get excited a little bit. We can't really take corners, but I'm going to get excited anyway. Let's do this. Well, we've actually been good at corners. We scored some goals. Ayala, Lederhan, Van Heck. Did Wharton get a goal from a set piece? It looks like they're going to play it short. A lot of bodies running towards the ball. Buckaroo with the corner. 25 minutes gone. Whooped it high. Very high. Too high. No one's going to get onto this. What are you doing? What's going on there? Terrible corner. Hopefully there's no buffering. I don't know the rules. Just what? First and second give you automatic. Yes, it does. Vessel Kurt. Saludos, Argentina. Yeah, I know. Shit. JRC. Fulham are just going to run away with the league. I do. Juventus tried for Mitrovic and he wanted to stay until the end of the season. Minimum, he said. Wow. Is buffering on my end also? Hopefully not. I'm going to have to check my phone out. You're going to have to dig my phone out. Hopefully we're still all right. Don't download nothing. Anybody. Pull it back! Pull it back! Where are you? Where the bloody are you? Goodness gracious me. Rovers close there, knocking on the door. There was a penalty shout as well. Uh-oh, here comes Luton. One-on-one. Oh, get away. Van Eck is in the book. Van Eck's in the book, boys. Well, I don't know. James Ford in the house. Yeah. Well, I apologise if it's buffering. I don't know why it would be, but we should be pretty plain sailing on the old Tinterweb. Again, if you're watching wherever you are, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. We have a free kick to deal with. Luton Town. Breakaway chance there. Van Hecht, I don't know, must have took one for the team. He's got to be careful this match. This does feel like there could be a red card in this game at the moment. Still 0-0 though. Another free kick for Luton Town. It's been all Luton, hasn't it, really, to be honest with you. It's not been great. Plays it short. Goes wide. It's clever. Holy smokes, Luton Town. Very, very close. Well worked set piece as well there. Well worked. Oh, I think Naismith, did he get on the end of that one or what? It was a bouncing ball. Another wasted possession there by Rovers. Goes all the way back. Keeper's been exposed, been mugged by his own player. Chance for Rovers. Foul. Foul. Referee. Chance. That was a decent chance. Opportunity there for Rovers. Gallagher goes down like a sucker spuds. Outside the box, left-hand side. It's not really anything to worry about, but there were some problems at the back for Luton Town. Ball came back. His own defender mugged off the keeper there, who seemed to have it under control. And now Rovers can maybe put the ball in the box here. Chance to cause some problems. Get the Gigantors in there. Get your Lenahans. Get your Wardens. Get your bloody Van Hecks. Get Karate Kick Header on that one. Come on, Van Heck. You just picked up a yellow. Let's reverse that one and get a bullet header. Come on there, boys. Here it is. Big chance. Big chance for Rovers. It's close, but it is way out left. It's gonna be a swinger. Swinger. Buckaroos there. Z Fook is like, you know what? I can take a free kick. I can take a free kick. Seafook is like hovering around. Is he going to give him an option down the left? Come on there, Buckaroo. Come on there, Buckaroo. Come on then. We need a bit of pressure on this keeper. The keeper's done bugger all today. Oh, close there by Bradley Johnson. It was a routine, a Rovers routine of their own. Long sweeping free kick headed on by, I think, is it Lenihan there? Yeah, Lennon headed it on. Johnson with a rebound. Tried to pick a spot. Not bad, not good, not bad effort. And probably, of course, the best effort we've had so far today. Still 0-0. Still not great for Rovers. Pressure, Zifuk. I think he's switched to come to the left-hand side, maybe. Whatever. Smash your subscribe, boys, wherever you are in the world, of course. Let's bring you back up to date with what's going on elsewhere. Still, let's refresh the scores. Hull City have just shot Avaladze's boys now, of course, kicking ass and taking names. 2-0 for them at the moment. QPR 1-0 up against Reading. We don't like that one. Of course, Barnsley losing to Bournemouth. We don't like that. Middlesbrough 0, Coventry 0, Millwall 0, West Brom 0. Luton Town still 0-0, of course, right here on that one. Fulham 1-0 up against Blackpool. Bristol City beating Preston as well. That's, of course, over in the Championship. No Premier League games today. Remember that. There's a bit of a winter break because they need it. But so far, it's not been stellar from Rovers, really has it. Goalkeeper will take this one as well. What is everyone's thoughts of the game? 0-0 here. Yeah, stream just ended. Was it good? Is Zifu? Has it really ended? You're taking the piss now, have you? I'm still here. I'm still here. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me with this chat. Am I asking too much for the computer? You guys are really. I don't know. Am I live? Am I live? Yeah. Am I still here? Am I still on? I am trying to rectify this over the next month. AJ24, yeah, he's out wide. He is out wide. Yeah, I don't know why the stream is lagging, but I should hopefully. Yeah, all right, Alex Benton says we are here still. All right, let's go. Let's focus on the game. Come on then, down the left-hand side. Yeah, Mark, agree with that. Appreciate that. Any, of course, you know, any help in that regard, Doug? Which team has been the biggest surprise this year, in your opinion? If we're looking at the championship, Coventry have probably been my biggest surprise for me, I think Rovers, yeah, we have been a major surprise. But, oh, lovely chance there down the right. Use your right! Left, from right to left. Gallagher, why are you giving it to him? There are other strikers on the ball here. Zifu crosses high. Come on, man! Wrestle to the ground. So yeah, I'd say Coventry have been the biggest surprise for me. I've also, if you want to look at it a different way, who's been the biggest sort of disaster? You could say Cardiff. Cardiff have been an absolute, even though, you know, they're so side with Mick McCarthy done great. I think they've changed their manager to this Morrison fellow. He's not really done well either. Derby have also been a surprise considering what's been thrown at them this time around. And I know they're not out of the woods at all. Yeah, there are a lot of surprise contenders. Rovers also would be a lot of surprises for everybody else. Is that going to be for Rovers? It's not. It's going to be thrown for Luton Town. It is very, very tight here, guys. It could this game could go any which way, and I'd love a bit of luck. I know we've had a lot of luck recently. A draw here would not be bad though. It'd not be terrible. Luton Town, remember, they did beat Bournemouth quite convincingly last time around. I know it was 3-2, but it probably would have been 4-2 if they hadn't done that bullshit stuff with the fake VAR. It's funny a lot of West Ham fans think they will get Brereton 20 money before deadline. Yeah, see, that's another foul. Acrobatic stuff there for thing. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. I think because considering he's over in Chile, you know, it'll be a little bit of a stupid deal. Nah, he ain't going anywhere. He ain't going anywhere. There's no need for us to sell him. That 25 million will be there in August. If they think they're that smart, realistically, Rovers and the Venkies, you know, we're not going to get one of these. We're not going to get a 25 goal striker or 20 odd goal striker. They don't come off. They're hard to find. They are hard to find. We're not going to sell our best assets. I know the Rothwell thing might come to bite me in the ass on that one. But we're not going to sell. We're not going to sell Diaz when we're in this position. Come on then, get on the end of this. What was that? Oh, I tell you, it pisses me off when I see some frustrating bullshit like that. What was that, Dara? What was that? You thought that was going to go in the net? What the pissing hell was that? Oh, but no. I am watching on some Rovers TV. I am. I do appreciate you guys stopping by as well. 2-0 up, QPR running away with it. Barnsley. What's going on with Barnsley? Are they winning? Have they pulled it back? I don't know. Still 0-0 here. Go on then. Kaminsky with the ball. Still alive. Come on then. Lovely. Down to the ground. Oh, come on. It's just not working out for Rovers right now. Man down. Still 0-0. Remember, at Ewood Park, we had a 2-0 lead against these guys and threw it all away at the end. So, yeah. There might be a surprise live stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. It might be the Canada against USA. We might do that. We don't know yet. See how things work out. In fact, I don't know. I don't think I will. But we'll see. We'll see. Of course, an important game in the CONCACAF. Canada doing great. America also trying to get over the line and secure their spot in Qatar 2022, which I think they'll both be there anyway. They've both done well. It's going to be a free kick here for Luton Town, deep in their own territory, I believe. 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to go as well. So 0-0 here. 1-0 Bournemouth over Barnsley. Still got a chance though. They've had a couple of shots. I'm not watching, I'm just looking at the stats, but it's going to be a tough old beast for them to get something out of this. As for Rovers though, I think we're going to have to ride our luck and just get a chance. What would you do? What would you do? Of course, we're 10 minutes away from half time. Chapman is back. He could come on, be a surprise element. He's got some tricks in the locker. You know, it's quite concerning though when these games. However, lovely chance here now. Gallagher, can he turn his manhandle to the ground? But if you look about the attacking depth that we've lost, whether through injury or what have you, we've lost Kadra now for this game. Diaz out in bloody Chile. We've got Tyree Stolen not available. Dacarino, Jaru Rothwell. That's 5 creative attacking players not available for Rovers today. We're pinning our hopes on Gallagher. We're pinning our hopes on Zifuk, who's a right back by trade. Buckley. You know, this is a tough old thing. And I don't know if we don't get anything out, or if we lose this one, we're going to get a bit of flack from all those people who have written off Rovers in the past. But we've got to look. We don't have our creative juices flowing here. But, you know, there's still some capabilities in this team. And if we can ride the momentum here and get a little luck, we could try and nick something. But right now, Rovers are responding. Oh, I say that. And Luton Town snatched the ball as Gallagher was trying to make something happen. Anyway, I appreciate the love on the channel. Make sure you smash your subscribe as well, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to go to work after this, which sucks ass. And hopefully there'll be a review of this this match a little later on. But at the moment, 0-0. And I think, of course, who would be the happier with a 0-0? I think Rovers would be the happier, to be honest with you. I think Luton Town are gone into this match thinking that that they could win this. And at the moment, they do look like the side that's more likely to win. But we'll see. 0-0 here. We'll bring it bang up to date at half-time of goals and games everywhere else. Of course, I am keeping tabs on Barnsley, Bournemouth. That's of course, as the results stand. Does that put Bournemouth into second? Chance though. Hits the post. Holy shit, lifeline for Rovers there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. They just hit the woodwork inside of the bar as well, and it came out. Rovers riding their luck, and they've just given away a pissing throw-in as well. On Rovers TV only, the audio is available for me. It depends where you are in the country, in the world, actually, Brad. So if you are in England, you're only going to get the audio. If you're abroad like me, you can watch the game, but of course you have to pay for it. Hits the bar, Garley, post even, whatever you want to call it. Hits the post, comes out. Unlucky Luton Town, you would think. Bit of a mistake. Bloody hell. Chance there, Luton Town, very, very close. Hit the woodwork. Rovers can breathe again. Narrow stuff there. Is that the writing on the wall? Maybe Rovers are getting a bit of luck from the football gods, because right now Luton Town definitely deserves something out of this, and Rovers have been very toothless moving forward. Let's go out for a throw-in. I think at the stage, 0-0, Mowbray's like, let's get in half-time. Something's not working here. We're getting overran. We're not getting any of the ball, and when we do get the ball, we can't really create anything. It's been an awkward watch for me as a Rovers fan, because I cannot see any excitement here. There's nothing. It's a very, very tough match. I think Rovers got a free kick here. Deep in the road territory. Don't get excited. There's nothing much of this. Kaminski's going to launch this one. So it's, yeah, deep in Rovers territory. You got to make it long. We got to punt this high, cause some problems in the receiving end here. Sound like an American football analogy there, but they got to hit it long. Cool. Get back in your goal, Kaminski. Get back in your goal. Head it onwards. It's high. Still alive. It's a mess. It's a scrappy play here. Don't know where the ball's going to land. Who's going to favour? A couple of Rovers boys on this one. Buckaroo controls it. Down to left-hand side. Gallagher, you're shit, mate. You're bloody shit. Oh, sorry, it's actually Ronki Costello. You're shit. Oh, lovely stuff. Buckley's just manhandling them. Down the left-hand side. Still alive, is it? Has it gone out for a throw? Come on, Rovers. Trav Meister. Go on, Rankin Costello. There's an opportunity here for you. It's another throw in for Rovers. Deep in the Luton territory. Can we pepper them? Can we pepper them before the break? There will be a heartbreak for Luton Town, but of course it'll put a big old smile on my face. But I don't feel it in me at the moment. I don't feel there's a goal. Rankin Costello though here. Got back into the light. It's got his chance here to shine at left back. Lovely stuff! Oh! Was that Nyambe? Of course it's Nyambe. Doesn't know where the back of the net is. the wrong man you want on that. You'd rather have Kaminsky. You'd rather have Chris Brown on the end of that. You'd rather have Anthony Stokes on the end of that, because Nyambe doesn't know how to score. That's his lacking in. That's the only thing he's lacking in this game. He's a beast. Down the right. It's a corner though. It's a corner for Rovers. I thought it wasn't, but are we going to whip this in? Can Ranky Costello? He can take some corners, can't he? Keeper, get on that. I mean, don't get on it. Go on, Nyambe. Over here, over here. Left-hand side. Whip the ball in. Bag of shit, mate. Bag of shit in the end. Runs out. And we're out to the final 2 minutes, of course. Hey, old Joey Merritt, happy days. 2-0 up Bolton, Fulham Blackpool still interrupted. Wow. Could be a great smash and grab here for Rovers. We'll see. Watching Borough commentary. Come on, you Hatters. Well, you're doing all right. You're doing all right for yourselves, Tommy J. At the minute. It's still 0-0 here. Luton Town, the better side today, I think. Of course, home backing. Jerome hit the woodwork. And to be honest with you, I don't know where our attackingness is going to come from. Oh, what kind of back pass was that? It was a nervous one. Headed onwards. Can we get onto it? No. Buckaroo's trying to create stuff. Panic, maybe. Yeah, we need to change things. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Second half, I don't know. Just hoofed clear by Rovers. It's not pretty stuff. Lovely control. Buckaroo can't get it out of there though. Luton Town cleaning up the mess at the back. 0-0. Coming at you. 1-0 still. Bournemouth against Barnsley. We're keeping tabs on that one. It's a shit ball. Luton Town getting closer. High ball. Chasing ball. Of course, Cameron Jerome, the closest is the veteran. That'll be a Rovers goal kick, surely. It's the final minute. It is. It is still 0-0 here. 1-0 Barnsley. Take a breath for that. I just love the way you don't pull your punches. You need to get a job for the BBC. Kick him into shape. Oh, I appreciate that. That's, well, the BBC, it might be a bit of a challenge. You know, I'm over in the USA. Maybe ABC or NBC or ESPN. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a job for the ESPN boys. Look at that, though. Close stuff there by Luton Town. Cameron Jerome rolling back the years. But fortunately, that post has saved the day. Saved the day for Rovers. Still 0-0. Let's just get over the line here. Half time. Let's get over the line. We're into the final seconds of the 45. Maybe 1-2 minutes of stoppage time. In all honesty. How many minutes do we have? How many minutes? It's a mystery. It's a mystery of how many minutes we're going to get. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We're watching Kaminsky for some reason. Probably it's a Luton possession. Goal, free kick. Goalie's taken it. It's humped it long down the right-hand side. The boy band doing the stuff. It's gone out of play. I think we're just going to take our time here. It is still 0-0. Goal kick now for Kaminsky. BBC will water Dirk down anyway. They would. They probably would. But Fulham returning to the pitch on the pitch. Come on, Luton. Some Luton Town guys in the chat. You're doing all right, guys, here today. Hopefully, you won the first half. Even you hit the woodwork. Hopefully, Rovers come in the second half. The problem is, I don't know where our attackingness is going to come from. I'll have a look at the league table in a minute. What the state of play is, because I don't know what it would do if we drew and Bournemouth win. Were we 3 points ahead of them, played a game more? Something like that. We'll digest it in a minute. Of course, Luton Town is an awkward place to go. It is. You know, I don't know their record at home, but Go on then. Down the left-hand side. Joe Rackett started. Move, mate. Move forward. Why are you going backwards? Go forward. There's 30 seconds to go. Make something of it. Make something of the 30 seconds, for crying out loud. Joe Radke Costello. JRC, mate. I do love you. You're an Academy product and all that kind of stuff. But you need to, let's strive forward here. They're going to milk this now and go in at half-time. It's going to be 0-0. Nathan Jones running the touchline, as he does. Chief Shithouse Merchant, and that's not a slam on him. That's a compliment. Go on, Buckaroo, down to the ground. Let's go. Turn, foul. Oh, shove it up your arse, referee. Oh, goodness gracious me. I've got 360 round Blackburn to score. 2. Wow, bloody hell. It is half-time. It is 0-0 here. We are still second. Okay, let's take a look at that, of course. Okay, so QPR are stuffing Reading right now 2-0 as well. So let's have a little look at what's going on in the Championship. 3-0, goodness gracious me, 3-0. I was behind there. So as it stands, Rovers, of course, are second with a point. We would still be there if the results were to end like this. Problem is, well, it's not much of a problem. Well, it is a little bit of a problem, is that QPR have a game in hand, Bournemouth have a game in hand, so we could end up backing down to the playoffs. But you know what? I don't want to be one of those teams that rides it out into. Of course, it would be lovely to ride it out into second spot all the way through to the end of the season, but that ain't going to be. I think that second spot will be fluctuating over the course of the next 6-8 weeks. You know, 2 months, something like that, 3 months even. It's going to rotate. It's tight, airtight. I think at the moment it's a 3-horse race for that second spot, and we are in that at the moment. But of course, it is half time. It's 0-0. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, or let's not be too disheartened. In all honesty, a draw here, I don't think that cheapens our season. You know, I don't think it cheapens our season. A draw here, it'll be a good result. I know. Look at Bournemouth. They failed to get anything out of this one. I don't know. I think hopefully QPR, Bournemouth still have to come to Luton Town, who of course want to finish as high as they possibly can. Realistically, when you look at it, they're not too far away from the playoffs as well. Win for them, they could get up to 42 points, and they're within touching distance of the playoffs. So this ain't too bad. We've got to realise that. Everybody's scrapping for their lives. The good thing for us is, though, we are where we are, and of course we have a bit of a gap between ourselves and 6th. We do need to pick up points in this month of February, a difficult month of February ahead. We've got Swansea, they're awkward, even though they're getting humped at the moment. We've got Forest, I think, coming up as well. We've got some other tricky ones. I think West Brom as well coming around the corner. A lot of those games maybe at home. Fortress Ewood Park is going to be monumental as well for the grand scheme of things. But as it stands, we are in a bit of trouble here today as well. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well. We've got a lot of stuff coming on this week. Of course, it is quiet in the Premier League. No games, of course. FA Cup next week. We'll be back next Saturday as well. I think it's Swansea Rovers. I think, is it at Ewood Park? It's over in Wales. It's in Wales, so we'll look forward to that one as well. Really, of course we want second place. Of course we do. Yeah, we got a very, very difficult February. We got QPR at Ewood, Sheffield United at their place, Forest at Ewood, West Brom at their place, Swansea in Wales. Oh, if we could, I don't know. To be honest with you, those games are going to make or break our season. I think I did say in the preview for this game, if we could get, not including today, I'm on about February, if we could get 10 points at the 5 games, is it 5 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, in fact, we might need more than that. Maybe at the 5 games, if we can get over 10 points, then we're all right. We're in good shape. You know, you got to win your home games. You got to win Forest, win Millwall, win QPR, pick up a couple of draws along your way. Fulham right around the corner as well. It is ugly. Only just got back from work. How's he looking? He hasn't had a sniff, Ben. He's not had a sniff at the moment. It's been awkward for him to be on that spot. To be honest with you, I'd like to change it up. I don't think it's worked out. Him up top with Gallagher, and to be honest with you, Gallagher's been a bit toothless. Yeah, it's going to be a tough old battle for Rovers. I don't have to go anywhere. I've got my brew right here. We'll have a look at the other games and goals elsewhere in just a second. So I think Mowbray needs to change it up. I don't know how you would change it up, though. You know, what do we have on the bench? We have Chapman. He could be a little bit of a difference maker. No one knows much about him. So that'd be an option. Who else do we have? We've got Butterworth. I do think there's a goal coming from Butterworth. And today would be a massive opportunity for him. There's no Diaz. Gallagher looks like a bit shit today. There's not much going in there. We're looking at bringing another striker. You know, it's a chance for him to maybe get ahead of any new arrivals as well. So anyway, let's take a little look at what else is going on elsewhere around the grounds then, shall we? Of course, as we look forward to the second half, and hopefully Rovers can bounce back. Make sure you smash the subscribe though. So here we go. Of course, no Premier League games. What happened to Tati? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that tatty means. I don't know if that's code for something else. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at what's going on elsewhere. Of course, Hull City 2-0 up against Swansea. The shot at Avaladze effect has kicked into gear. Tom Eaves, keen Lewis Potto, has been attracting interest from Brentford. And again, we'll talk about hot shots Brentford in a minute. QPR 3-0 up against Reading. Of course, goals from Lyndon Dykes, a couple of goals there. Luke Amos on the score sheet. He doesn't get many for him. Meanwhile, moving on forward, what else do we have here? Of course, Billing got the only goal for Bournemouth against Barnsley. It's 0-0 between Middlesbrough, Coventry, Millwall 0, West Brom 0, Luton Town 0, Rovers 0. Preston are losing to Bristol City 1-0 on that one. Chris Martin, not that one, not even the Rovers one, but the other one. There's 3 Chris Martins knocking around in my universe anyway. Kicking off forward, we had Fulham 1-0 up against Blackpool. They were into 8 minutes of stoppage time on that one. Mitrovic with the 1-0 goal on the 6th minute. Just the 1-0 though. 1-0 though. Teo has been off. Oh yes, Teo is off. Ranky Costello's come on. And again, he is rusty. He is game rusty. Those are the games and goals in the Championship. What about League One? Of course, all the top leagues around Europe, bar Scotland, are not playing. They've taken a weekend off. So, Crewe are losing to Rotherham. That's half-time over at Crewe. Of course, Gillingham are losing to Oxford quite handsomely as well. Oxford probably going to get the points. 3-0 on that one. Doncaster 1, Plymouth 1. Fleetwood 0, Cambridge United 0, Cheltenham 0, Wigan 0. Of course, the leaders, or one of the leaders anyway, struggling there. Bolton 2-0 against Sunderland. Of course, we did mention that in the chat. So the Mackhams getting battered, of course. Sheffield Wednesday beating Ipswich Town 1-0 as well at Hillsborough. Wickham also losing to MK Dons. Lincoln City 0, Burton 0, Accrington 2, Morecambe 2, and of course the Northwest Country Clash test, and Wimbledon 1, Shrewsbury 0. I wouldn't say he's awful. I just don't know. I don't know where he's a weird one. He's kind of like, if you're old school like me, kind of like a Paul Warhurst for me. You don't know where his spot is. He's kind of a bit of a universal man. Kind of like Elliot Bennett. And that's a compliment. You just don't know where his best position is. He's a utility man, playing left back, playing right back, playing right wing, playing left wing, playing in the middle. It can be all, and that's fine. I think having one of those players that is adaptable and flexible is good to have, but you know, when shit hits the fan like we're like right now, no Pickering, Tewadun is out now. That left-hand spot is going to be Joe Rankin Costello's, it looks like, unless we bring somebody else in on the window, and I think Mowbray might have to do something about that. As Fulham Gaming Abandoned still going, it's 30 minutes on BBC website, I agree. To be fair, he's defo again, but he is a kind of a weird, you know. Oh, we could do with a striker today. We've got no one else. JRC, get your ass up there. So for me, he's got a key part. I don't think he's going to be a regular starter. I think he is a key part to the squad once we get him match ready. I think he's been shit against Hull. Not great start today, but having him ready, getting him minutes, getting him game time, of course, and he could possibly force his way into the squad if he gets some spots like today, chance. And if he has a revolutionary second half, scores a goal at left back, you know what? Guess what, Teodon? Guess what, Pickering? That's the standard you've got to meet. So right now, yes, not great, but he has a key part. And if I was a Rovers, the personnel, I'd say let's keep hold of Rankin Costello. He's a good player to have to fill the gaps. And we need players like that. Would you rather see a young Lenny Cerno? I don't know too much about him. I know he's in the youth thing. I don't know what is he left back? Is he playing left back? I don't. My academy depth or knowledge, I only know about 2 or 3 of the prospects coming through. Ashley Phillips, of course, one I'm very excited about. And I'm hoping next season we can see him on the bench. Maybe. I know he's very raw, very young, 17, 18 years of age, and he could make the grade. So I'm looking forward to hopefully see him make. And if we're in the Championship, I think Ashley Phillips, you know. We're going to lose Lenihan. We'll hopefully have Ayala as a commander-in-chief. We'll have Wharton there, and hopefully maybe Ashley Phillips, Hayden Carter can compete for the other one. So the centre-backs could be a good area of depth for Rovers next season, but I'd still like to bring in another centre-back because I do believe we're going to lose Lenihan if we don't get promoted. Not seeing much of James Brown again. He could also play left-back. You're right, Ben Gosling. He can play left and right-back, so that'll be an option. Is he on the bench? I don't really know, actually. Anyway, let's take a look at League 2 action. Of course, Bristol Rovers 0, Walsall 0. Carlisle losing to Sutton United, who are still doing incredible over in League 2, and they could make it back-to-back promotions from non-league, possibly back into League 1 for the first time in my knowledge. Anyway, Mansfield Town 1-0 up against Leighton, and they've had a good response in the back half of the season. Northampton beating Salford. Team GB going down there. Colchester 0, Swindon Town 0. Newport County beating Barrow, of course. Oldham Athletic 0, Rochdale 0. Of course, Oldham on the cusp of relegation to the non-league. A founding member of the Premier League as well. Exeter City 0, Hartlepool 0, Portland 0, Scunthorpe 0, Bradford 1, Crawley 0, Stevenage 2, Harrogate 0, and of course Tranmere 0, the Vegans 2. Oh, goodness gracious me. There was a medical emergency in the stands in the Fulham game. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Mark. You've been told to check it out. That's the update there. Of course, Ben Clark is saying he's Lenny Cerno's a rapid left back. I don't know. I don't think. To be honest with you, I don't think he'd be ready for the Championship just yet. Maybe on the bench for 5-10 minutes, stuff like that. I don't know too much about him, so I don't want to say, oh yeah. There is a goal in this game. I do feel there is a goal in this game. It could be heartbreak for Rovers. We haven't had a heartbreak in a while, so the game against Hull City was dreadful. It was really bad. I don't know. Something needs to change for Rovers. We've been dire in this first half. We haven't had much of the ball. Luton Town have been closest with Cameron Jerome. Their bench is much more fruity than ours. They got Cornick, who can score goals. Musekwe, I think he could also score goals. Rovers, maybe it's the chance for Danny Butterworth. Maybe it's the chance. We've already used one sub though. Taylor off. Joe Rankin Costello coming on. I'm gonna have a look at my bench again. I'm struggling. Chapman maybe to come on. You know, if we've got two subs left. 2 subs left. And when we look at the bench, what is on our bench? Jake Garrett, midfielder. Nah. It's got to be Butterworth. It's got to be Chapman, unless we've got the lead. If we've got the lead, you know, Van Heck on a yellow. That's something we got to juggle as well. Okay, guys, I did say I wasn't going to take a break. I'm going to take a minute break. Like, I've got to go pee. In fact, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to turn the thingy-bugger off, the mic, so you don't hear me peeing. But I will be back in about 30 seconds. No, it's 45. Count me in. 45 seconds, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Go for a pee. Starting now. How long was that? How long was that? Did I go too long? Ooh, electric shock myself. Gambia, Cameroon game started. Come on, Gambia. You know, Gambia would be, you know, it would be a major surprise. I loved, you know, that's my only Rovers connection left in the AFCON. They knocked out Guinea. Of course, Kabadi Awara is the manager for Guinea. Gambia has Mo Barrow. Hopefully you guys remember. Well, you probably won't remember. Mo Barrow was a fleeting here for 4 games. So I wonder how McBride would do if he came on as a sub. If he was a sub, is he still with us? I did wash my hands. I peed and washed at the same time. I didn't even touch the thing. Didn't even touch the guy. I did actually touch the guy, but I did wash my hands. Well, they're asking. I've got to tell them what the deal is. The wife's giving me stick, saying too much information. It's an open vault here, boys. I'll tell you whatever. Tell you what I'm thinking. Again, if you are, holy shit, I made a right mess. Made a mess of my coffee. But if you are a football expert or a nerd or a statistician or just like football and want to get involved in content creation, get involved with me. Follow me on Twitter and DM me directly. I know Alexander Haben, who might be still with us, put a shilling in the meter. Yes. I am back though, right? I am back on the camera, right? And you can hear me. So yeah, just if you want to make videos, you know, I'm looking for people to make videos for the channel, and there is the possibility of financial reward, I guess, in the end. But you got to realize that I don't make a lot of money. I'm making a little bit of money, a tiny little bit of money, but to hopefully, with of course your help, we can kick the channel on another level, create a bit more attention to the place. and basically kick on forwards. I'm looking to make this a big old year, not only for the channel but for Blackburn Rovers as well. If we need a response here though, in this game. Property follows you on Twitter. Property Jedi follows you on Twitter. Who's that? Is that you? Is that you, Mark? Property Jedi? Is that you? I don't even know. I don't know. Property Jedi. Cool name. Second half is about to begin. Players are out. Nathan Jones, what are you doing on the field? Get your ass off the field, mate. Get your ass off the field. Get out. Oh, okay, Mowbray. Well, is that Mowbray? Who's that? Who's that crony? It's the Luton cronies. Me. All right. Well, if you want to become a part of the channel, now I'm looking to hand over certain shows, certain prediction shows, and maybe even take on new prediction shows. Maybe you're a Portuguese expert and you want to do predictions about the Portuguese league next season on the channel. I know it does say it's a bit complicated, and we could talk about that. Whoever does want to step forward next week, I've got about 15, 20 people I'm going to be talking with next week, I think, about the plans, and I've only scratched the surface here. Teams are out. Luton Town are going to kick us off. Second half, I've got to get the action zones ready. I've got to refresh that sucker. He's offside, mate. Get him back. Get him back. But if you are interested in making football content, the place to be is my Twitter. Follow me that way. Get in amongst it as well. We're underway here, boys. We're underway. I've got to get the old stuff here. Which channel? What do you mean, what channel? I'm right here. I'm right here, brothers. I'm right here. Free kick already for Rovers, which is great. Great stuff. Let's get rid of that. Browser 2. There we go. This is what I think I need. Get that up there. Ooh, no. So, 0-0. Buckaroo was down there. Buckaroo was down. Yellow card for a Luton man. Down to the right side. Come on then, Rovers. Amari Bell. Causing problems. Oh, what have I made a right mess. Okay, there's the action zones. So we're live with that. Nervy start there. Second half around the place. Gallagher down. There might be a free kick or something going on. I missed it because I was trying to get the action zones for you so you know where the drama is at. Of course, a free kick for Rovers. Yellow card. Well, we get the free kick. Happy days. Is it in dangerous spot? It's not a bad spot. Gallagher's down though. We can't be asked. We can't be dealing with any more injuries. Bit of afters there from Gallagher as well. Lockyer. Van Eyck. Get him signed up, Tony. We want Van Eyck. Part of the furniture. We want him part of the furniture next season. Do you think that will happen? Do you think that can actually happen? Do you think there's any legs in that? I really would like Brighton. If we're going to sell it to a Premier League team, I think Brighton, you know, yeah, Southampton for Adam Armstrong on paper looked like a good move for him, but he's not really succeeded there, has he? Brighton, I think they're more rooted. They're more homely. They're more appreciative of what they get. You know, West Ham wouldn't be a good spot for him. Burnley would be a terrible spot for him, of course. We don't want him to do that. We don't want to put him through hell for that, do we? But, you know, Norwich would be terrible. I think Brighton are kind of, you know, a natural. They're treading above water. They're doing very well with Potter in charge. And if all honesty, I'd love it. If anything, if he was to move to a Premier League club, go there, and if we could get the deal of the century, get Van Eyck, get Cadra in, permanent deals, that would be the best transfer business going. But anyway, we've got our own agendas, of course, and we've got a free kick here to take at long last. Gallagher's hobbling off. He looks pissed. I think it was a legitimate foul on him, and he's walking off, hobbling off, trying to shake off that injury. Chance here for Rovers. Bradley Johnson's there though. Come on then. Go on, Bradley Johnson. No, he's not going to take it. It's going to be Buckaroo. Is he going to go for goal? Is he going to go for goal? Is he going to be a stand? Is this where he announces himself as the free kick taker for Blackburn Rovers. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Goes for goal. Keeper was forced to make a save. Buckaroo, that was good. That was good, mate. That was bloody good. I could call him mate because he follows me on Twitter. You know what I mean? Respect. Respect. Good effort there, Buckaroo. It wasn't a lot of power. More placement than anything else. Referee was kind of sidetracked. Corner, though. Chance. Where's Gallagher? Is he back on the field? Buckaroo again. Everything's coming through Buckaroo. Chance! It's ugly. It is horrific. Get away, referee. Free kick. Fulham, Luton Town, man down there. It was Amari Bell. Agent Bell, you're supposed to take the man down. I think he tried there as well. He tried to do a job, but in the end, he was hacked down by a Rovers fella. Amari Bell, of course. Good move for him in the end. I can't remember the deal. Was it a free move or was there money involved? I can't really remember. How much money was involved with that Amari Bell deal? Luton Town fans can comment. Rovers fans can hopefully remember as well. High ball. Problem ball. Buckaroo's chasing it down. Kicked away though by Luton Town. Headed onwards. Kaminsky will clear his lines. Man down here. Striker. Again, if you're new wherever you are in the world, smash your subscribe button. Of course, we should have a review of this game later on with a match reaction from myself. Of course, match ratings, a fan opinion as well. We'll get some over on social media. We'll hear, of course, from Mowbray as well. So a lot of stuff covered in those reviews. If you've never checked them out, make sure you do so. It's quite entertaining. And again, if you are looking to become a content creator or would like just dip your toe in the market, in the field, get involved with me on Twitter. Follow me that way and let me know. If you want to be a part of the process of the big year for Rovers, for the channel, World Cup year, lots to talk about this 2022. Rovers have started brightly the second half without any real efforts, though. They've seen more of the ball. 4-0, QPR running away with it against Reading. This could be the final nail in the coffin for the coach at Reading. They just lost matey boy Andy Carroll to West Brom. Very open, this game. It could go either way. So throw in for Luton Town, deep in Rovers territory. Scotty Wharton has been it's been a revelation this season. It really has. I don't want to say that too loud. Again, if you're on Twitch, hop over to YouTube and smash the honours over there. Same can be said for the guys over YouTube. But if you're watching over there, go over YouTube, smash the thumbs up if you and subscribe as well. Does wonders for the algorithm. We want to beat the algorithm. Not only do we want to win in the championship, we want to beat the algorithm. So make sure if you're here right now, smash the old thumbs up. And I know you think, oh, it doesn't do anything. It does do something. It just kind of creeps up. It adds a couple of brownie points to this stream. And of course, I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully, Butterworth is on. When did that happen? Oh, Gallagher must have come off. Oh dear, what have we let ourselves in for? How did I miss that? Forest Green 3-0 up, get Buckley in for an interview. I know someone has interviewed him before for Spotify podcast. Antics, that's a good thing. You know what, I haven't gone down that road, but with my search for the team Avengers for Blackburn Overseas here, hopefully free up time to do those kind of things, to chase those chats. The thing is with that though, I think I could probably get it, but chance here though for Luton Town, left hand side. However, they make a right clang of it and it goes down. But referee says it hasn't done it. I wouldn't know what the right questions to ask. That's my concern with that. I don't want to get them on and waste their time. What was your favourite goal? That kind of stuff. I'd like an angle. I'm really obsessed with that Hot Wings show on YouTube. It's just brilliant, and they do deep stuff. Maybe I could do a bit of deep research on certain players, on John Buckley and stuff like that, and try and do a bit of research. Again, I need the time. That's why this big week next week. Chatting with a bunch of potential Avengers for overseas. Butterworth is on, I think. Is that Gallagher off? Let me confirm that. That Gallagher is off. Kaminsky! Grabs it. Nervy times there, boys. Nervy times. Yeah, Gallagher is off. So Zfook. It's Zfook and it's Butterworth up top. It is makeshift attacking lineup for Rovers. Does show our lack of depth. You know, no disrespect to Butterworth. I know there is a goal coming in here. I know there's, you know, if Joe Nuttall can score for Rovers, Dominic Samuel can score for Rovers. I know that's going back a couple of years. I know that you can score for Rovers. And I was thinking about this, and I'll talk about it in a minute once this player's kind of panned out. I think that's Joe Renke Costello. Travmeister, down to the right-hand side. Lovely 1-2. Go on then, pick a pass out. Down the right-hand side. Anyway, so I'm thinking that Daniel Butterworth could be the Matt Derbyshire of the now. You know, with Rovers, come through the ranks. Never really rip it up for Rovers, but he will get goals. He'll be important. He'll be a good part of the process. And eventually, he will leave, you know, 4 or 5 years down the road and you know, score goals wherever he goes. Like a John Stead. John Stead came to Rovers, scored a few valuable goals. He became a goal scorer later on in his career, regular. And I think Butterworth, at the moment anyway, that's what I think of him at the moment. Again, we haven't seen him score a goal, but today would be an important day to do it. You know, you've got the belief of Mowbray. He knows what's in your tank. And hopefully today you can maybe get on the end of something. Here comes Van Heck. Marauding run down to the left-hand side. Butterworth, great control. Down! Chance there for Rovers. Very, very close. Make sure you smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. Hi, the game is going. How's the game going? It is going all right. Better in this thing. Chris Brown. Oh, wait. No. Preston, a couple of... Are they back? Or what? Hibs 2-2. Appreciate the update over in Scotland as well. But yeah, I'm looking at... I am looking at... Up in the Rovers content a little bit. Of course, it is at the core of the channel. And again, with this recent interest and some local folks down on the ground, things can change. It will be changing rapidly on the channel in a good way as well. So, yeah, Butterworth up top, Gallagher off. I don't know how bad that is, but I know Diaz should be back for the next game next week. Rothwell, hopefully, there's no smoke without fire. Hopefully he's with us as well, because we could do with some attacking reinforcements for the next game. Chance here on the right side, Rovers. A bit of a mess from Luton. Still alive. Nyambe trying to make a long and hard work of it. Goes back to the keeper as well. Make sure you smash your subscribe, boys, wherever you are in the world. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, of course, Patreon, and they're there if you need it. Loose ball again. Luton Town being scrappy here. I don't know what's changed here. I know the personnel has changed. Travis. Fouls. Referee, you're right there, man. I tell you what, should be a bloody free kick for Rose. It is. I got a little bit excited myself. It's been a better second half, first 10 minutes of the second half anyway, than the last 45. It's been ropey as piss for Rovers. Luton Town hit the woodwork, of course. Rovers yet to get close, really. I think we've had a couple of shots that went wide. And of course, we'll digest all of that in the review. We'll see the shot grid and all that kind of stuff. I've got it all covered. I've got it all covered. You're one-stop shop here, boys. Ollie Harry, handle over on Facebook. Blue, white. It's a free kick by Buckaroo. I've got a little lag here. Nyambe. Go on then. Mugs off the Luton Town man. Pings a pass at. Was it Nyambe? Maybe it's not. They have mixed it up a little bit, the Rovers formation. I'm a little bit confused as to who's where and what's going on. I'm a little bit confused as to who's at left back. Because Theodon was substituted, of course. Renke Costello came on. We've used 2 of our subs basically for injuries. We've only got 1 sub left. We'll see. Long ball. Oh, it's a mistake in the back. Oh no, for Rovers. Mistake in the back. Chance to whip a cross in. Luton Town. Dangerous ball. And it'll go out for a throw in. Nervy times there, guys. Nervy times. I don't know, Ben. You can't underestimate this game. This game is an awkward one. It's very awkward, you know. And if we were to nick this, I don't know if we can nick this, but if we could, you know, that'd be well. You'd get the beers out. That's what you would, because this was an awkward game. Again, a draw here. No matter what goes on between Barnsley and Bournemouth, we'll still be second. And of course, we move on to the next fixtures. Again, it comes a very ugly month for Rovers. A really ugly month. Swans out, go out playing. We'll take that. We'll take that, boys. Make sure you smash your subscribe wherever you are. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Do appreciate the loving. Come on, Rovers, beat Luton Town. That's what I want. Oh, show me. We want it. We want it. Come on, you Hatters. Not today. Not today. Throw in Rovers. 58 minutes on the clock. Let's get some brew down me. A lovely touch. The right-hand side. Is that Johnson? Into the box. Chance! Again, shepherded by Luton Town. Quite tight stuff there. Staying, keeping their head above water. Luton Town doing just enough in the defensive ranks. So Rovers have definitely come out of the blocks second half. We seem to have owned it. However, don't forget, it's still 0-0. Could go either way. And a mistake either side. That's a... Oh, come on, ref. He shoulder barged him. He shoulder barged him. Travis cannot believe it. He cannot believe it. Shoulder barged on a Luton man. Goes down. I think it's Lansbury. Goes down like a sack of shit, mate. Goes down like a sack of shit. It'll be a free kick. Out wide. Long ranger, but enough to cause some problems here. Still 0-0. Still 0-0 here. 1-0 between Bournemouth and Barnsley, which puts them very, very close. And a game in hand on us. This is such a shitty game to play. We're on the hour mark. We're on the hour. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by watching the game with me. I'd be quite nervous otherwise. I'm already nervous. Decent effort, Luton Town. Right on the hour. Goes over the top of everybody. Well, it's actually headed away. Nervy time. So Rovers made 2 of the 3 changes. Butterworth coming on, seen no service. Remember, Nathan Jones is a shithouse merchant. He'll like to wind up Mowbray, especially in the deeper. If they get the lead, here, Luton Town, I think they will hold on to a lead, or they will not lose this game. So the first goal is massive. And remember, Luton Town have fight. They came from 2-0 down at Ewood Park, of course, to get a result. Bradley Johnson. Dangerous ball. Kaminsky will clear it. Still not good enough, though. Still scrapping in midfield. Get a grip, ref. Get a grip. Oh, come on, man. Wherever you are in the world, smash your subscribe, smash the thumbs up. I do appreciate it wherever you are. We are live here watching Luton Town against Rovers. It's a difficult game. It's not one for the faint-hearted, of course. And it could have major effects for both Rovers and Luton Town's season. Of course, Luton Town aren't that far off the top 6, and the result here gets them a little bit closer, and of course does put a bit of a spin on the top 2 spots. I put Bournemouth in there, and they'll have a game in hand. QPR, of course, game in hand. Season is long, though. Amari Bell with a throw in. Agent Amari Bell, come on then, do us a favour. Do us a favour. It's a long-ass throw. Where was that at Ewood Park? Did we ever see the long-ass throw from Amari Bell? Bloody a missile. It's bloody a missile throw. Still 0-0. It's all in the Rovers territory now. The game is flipped on its head. Any more goal updates? Let me know in the chat. I can't really look at the chat properly because you guys might see something that I'm not supposed to see. Kind of like Santa Claus. I'm not allowed to look. Corner. Luton Town. 62 minutes on the clock. Headed clear. Lovely. Still alive though for Luton. Bit of a scuffed ball. Out to the left, their left, our right. Headed clear, still alive for Luton. Can he take a shot? He's looking like he's going for a free kick. Scrappy dappy do stuff here. Don't like this. Get rid. Still alive, Luton Town, left-hand side. Oh, I'm worried. Get rid of it. How much can they take of this? Oh, it's chance. Now, give and go. High ball chased down the left-hand side for Rovers. Can they get the better of the bounce? No, they can't. It'll go out for a throw-in. Ooh, panic stations, boys. Panic stations. What's the West Brom result? Have faith. West Brom are funny. Looking like something to Rovers. I don't know what... I've got a lot of words blocked here, guys. Still 0-0. Rovers aren't very good, just saying. You're fair enough. We are playing. Chance on the right-hand side. Nyambe. Lay it back. You got options. Lovely ball. That's a shit cross in the end. We're not playing at our full strength. Quite a lot, significantly less. No Tyree Stolen, no Cadra, no Diaz, no Dak, no Rothwell. Who else am I missing? Gallagher off. you know, we are lacking in punch today. But there is goals still in this team, believe it or not. And I know, you know, there's not many goals, to be honest with you. There's not many goals in this team. I think the goals are in the centre-backs, to be honest with you. Of course, Butterworth hasn't scored. Zifuk, Nyambe hasn't scored. There's actually pretty limited goals. Buckaroo, how many has he got this season? Not many. A free kick for Rovers, though. Deep in their own territory, of course. You know, that's actually about the halfway mark. But I think if Rovers are to win this game today, there needs to be a goal. There needs to be a hero. Who's going to get that goal? Who's going to put themselves in the spotlight, in the Rovers' eyes? Will it be Buckaroo? It's probably looking like Buckaroo if anybody's going to score. A Bradley Johnson Thunderbastard. We haven't seen one of them this year. Could do with one of them. Zifuk is playing at left back, which is great. I think that's much more... is he the one that can play left back and right back? There's Ranky Costello holding up possession. How was that not a foul? He got manhandled all over the place there. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Smash your subscribe wherever you are. We are watching Luton Town. It should be a Rovers throw-in, right? Nathan Jones kicking up a shit stink on the touchline. What's he doing? Calm him down. Calm that Nathan Jones. Look at him. He's bloody animated. He's like he's bloody put his finger in the socket. He's going nuts. Why is he doing that? Temper tantrum Nathan Jones. Amari Bell. Agent Bell. Come on then. Let's go. Lovely stuff. Sweeps it to left-hand side. Causing problems. That's a decent ball. Can he hold it up? Play it! Play it! Play it! He's taking too long. Go. In midfield. Let's go. Scoops to the right. That's a foul? How was that not a foul? Right on the line. Ooh, it's getting lively, getting feisty. The touchline. Nathan Jones's boys are I don't know. They must have their own little side bet going on here. They are raging. Come on ahead, mistake. Took a ricochet, surely. Bouncing ball. Oh, chaos at the back. Luton Town's keeper has to do with it. Go on, keep going. We're going to play on. Play on, Buckaroo. Play on. We're in this for the money. Come on, let's do it. Don't put it out of bounds. Do not put it out of bounds. Keep going. Keep going. Cross it. Get it in there. Don't dick around with the nastiest piece. Go on then, sir. That'll do. Now you can go get your bloody medics on the field. Bradley Johnson, Thunderbastard shot there. Got a corner. Chance. We're brewing. 25 minutes to go. Let's do this. Plug it in your veins, boys. Plug it in your veins. If you're new, smash your subscribe wherever you are. This could be the time. This could be the moment. It probably won't be, but of course it could be. That's what I was asking for. Screaming out for a Bradley Johnson Thunderbolt. Here we go. Corner. Corner. Get your gangly folks on this. Your Amazon blokes. Your Van Heck. Your Lenahans. Your Whartons. Somebody has to be a hero. They have to do it now. Come on then. There's not many chances. Is that Amari Bell down or is it... it's not Amari Bell, is it? It's the striker. No, it's Mpanzu in the middle there. Getting treated for his... Took a bullet to the face by Nyambe there. He did take a bullet to the face, so... He's on his feet, though. He's got a couple of tampons up his nose. Deal with it, been there, done that, you know what I mean? Nosebleed city. So I can say that. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Corner, though. Come on then, Rovers. 66 minutes on the clock. This would send ricochets around the championship if we were to get something on the end of this. It would send ricochets around the place. It would send ricochets to Barnsley. They would shit the bed as well, Bournemouth. We can get on the end of this. Come on then. Come on then, corner. Dangerous. Nervy times. Can we do it? I'm not looking at the chat just yet because something could happen. Plays it short. Don't like that. Zifuk. Another ricochet. Corner the other side. Oh my gosh. Can it get any tenser? How bad, how important could this goal be if we can get a goal? Well, of course, there's got to be a goal first. Zifuk with the effort. Cleared. It'll be a corner. I think it's a corner. Yep, corner, other side. Let's go. Zifuk is providing the same option. Van Heck with the ball. Down to the ground. Can we get on to this one? Yes, we can. Go back this way. Lovely stuff. Buckaroo. Skins them. Lay on the left side. That's too much on that one. Oh, shit, a bird. Make sure you subscribe, boys, wherever you are in the world. Is there a free live stream of the game anywhere I can watch? I don't know. You have to type it in the old Google What's It. Why do people ask that? Why can't? Do they not know how to use Google? I'm not doing disrespect to anybody here that's asked, but you just got to go. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't watch a watch along on a dodgy stream. I'd watch it on a legitimate stream, and I'm watching it legitimately here. But you just got to use Google, really. Just type it in, stream. You're going to have to kiss a few frogs before you get your prints. You're going to go through some pop-ups, some ads and crap like that. They're out there. You've just got to do a little bit of elbow grease. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Chance now for Rovers down the right-hand side. Can we get on it? No, Amari Bell still not being Agent Bell today. He's done a good job on that left-hand side. Go on then, Nyambe. Nyambe on the right, Zifuk on the left. Ranky Costello is on the overlap. Oh, nearly. What's he doing? Close game. It is very, very close. I do appreciate you guys stopping by wherever you are in the world. Make sure you smash the old subscribe. 20 minutes to go. We've got one change left. Maybe a Rovers throw-in. And some changes coming on here now. Is that Cornick? He's a problem maker. Don't like... I like... he's a good player to come on for Luton. It's a good sub, this. Is it Musekwe as well coming on? Musekwe's coming on for Adanyema and Cornick as well. They're going for this now. Looks like Luton Town are going to go for this. Keeping basically the same sort of shape, I would imagine. And then just refreshing the personnel. So it's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a toughie for Rovers to break down. Jerome, the veteran, came closest today. Hit the woodwork earlier. While we're here, I'll tell you what's going on elsewhere. I think it's going to be a Rovers throw-in. Refresh that badger into the final 20 minutes around the grounds. Millwall have beaten West Brom. Their season's fallen off the edge of a cliff, hasn't it? Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Coventry. Still. Hull City 2-0 up against Swansea. Preston have levelled. Fulham still in charge over Blackpool. That's the stuff there. Nathan Jones, very animated on the touchline. Make sure you smash the subscribe as well. Bottom left-hand corner, as people would say. Bottom left-hand corner. Again, wherever you are. Facebook, Twitch. Do appreciate the love and wherever you are. We're looking at Rovers here, trying to do the unthinkable. Well, that's not the unthinkable, but trying to get a goal. That's the unthinkable right now. 20 minutes for either of the two sides to get a goal. That's a clumsy little mess there. Lovely stuff. Lenihan, Commander. Decent ball. Can we get on the end of it? Still alive. Luton Town. Clears. That's gone out of play. We'll take that. We'll take it indeed. What's going on in the AFCON? Does anybody know what's going on in the AFCON? We need to keep an eye on the AFCON. As Gambia doing the bits over there. Let's keep an eye on the AFCON. It's still 0-0. And I think if Gambia take it to pens, who knows what's going to go on over in the AFCON? Mowbray. You know what? And again, I did say this. A point here ain't bad. It is not bad. But Rovers right now want more than that. We want more than that. We got to throw in. Nervy stuff. Laying on the line. Come on then. Get your ball in. Cross. Ah. Where's our defence? Is our defence back there? No. That should be a foul on the Rovers man, I think. Make sure you subscribe, boys, of course, across the place. Referee's been solid today. This is our first, I think, our first ever game he's refereed. So so far so good in that eyes. Butterworth, you need to be more involved, mate. I'm not seeing much of you. I know you've got a rocket in that foot of yours. Van Heck, free kick, 72 minutes on the clock. Can he lump it long? He does lump it high to the left hand side. Diagonal ball down to the ground. Still alive. Can Rovers get onto this one? We can. It's a bit of a mess though at the back. And here comes Luton Town with numbers. Cornick has been mugged off, though, by Rovers down the left-hand side. Again, no support down the left. It's going to trickle out, though, I think. Play for a throw. Luton Town. Still 0-0 here. Still 0-0 in Cameroon. Gambia against Cameroon, of course. And still 1-0 Barnsley Bournemouth. They could be in it. They've definitely battered their game in the second half. I'm looking at the stats here. They've definitely upped their ante in that game. 0-0 could go either way, and of course now it's Luton Town with a free kick in their own half. Decide to play it defensively and try to go from their right to their left. Rovers definitely have mixed it up, and I think putting Zifuk on the left hand side as a left back. Of course, we did start with him as an attacking player. I think it's definitely steadied the ship a little bit without Taylor Dunn there. Rovers get the free kick here, deep in their own territory here. I'm nervous, guys. We do need to do something. You know, if Butterworth, let's just say Butterworth gets a goal here, where does that put him for Saturday against Swansea? You know, does he suddenly get game time? Of course, if Kadra is not fit, then you probably would say yes. Chance. Rovers. It's messy. It's not that messy, but it's scrappy. It's scrappy stuff down in the Luton Town box. Decent ball in the box. Still alive. Everything's coming through Buckley at the moment. Back to Van Heck. Commanding. Marauding. Centre-back. Goes forward. Keeps going. Decides to lay it on the left-hand side. Can Zifu get the ball in? No, he can't. It's blocked. Luton Town now will clear their jets and come down their right. Hopefully Rovers have got back up. Decent ball. It's a loose ball, but it's decent. Go on then. Turn. Let's go. Let's go. Give and go. It's the Dutchies linking up. Van Heck has made a marauding run himself. He wants to get a shot off. It's denied. Denied. Here comes Luton Town now on their right. They've got a pacey little guy in midfield. Keep an eye on him. It's a little bit behind him, and they're going to get a free kick. They're going to get a free kick. Decent territory as well. I think Rovers took one for the team there. Was it Zeef? Who took that out? Was it Wharton? Wharton took him out. It's a shit free kick to give away. It's not a shooting range, you don't think, unless you're Charlie Mulgrew. And again, it's for Luton Town, might I stress. It's definitely one to be worried about. 75 minutes on the clock. I appreciate the love on the YouTube. Make sure you smash the subscribe, of course. Nervous here, guys. I would take a point. 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 Come on, please. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. This looks ominous. Buckaroo coming off. Buckley's coming off. Ayala's coming on. I don't get this. I don't get this. What the heck are we doing here now? Are we going 4 centre-backs? I don't even know. What's your plan here, Mowbray? I think Joe Rankin-Costello probably play in that hole. Zifu push forward. I have no clue what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on. Mowbray's come up with a new formation. It's 4 centre-backs. So that's all our changes. So, Buckley. Where I said the goals would come from. The goals were, if anything, I think the goals would have come from Buckley. It's been taken off. I don't know if it's injury or what, but Ayala's come on. Of course, he is a gangly figure. Who's going to take any set pieces now? Who's going to take any set pieces? Maybe Joe Rankin-Costello could take some set pieces. I'm at a loss for words here. Maybe Nathan Jones is at loss for words. What it does provide another bullet for a header, for a corner, for a set piece. If we can get onto it, maybe that's our only outlet. Oh, dangerous ball. However, we get lucky there. We get lucky. Get away with that one. Get out of jail. Make sure you smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. We are live. Looking at Luton Town at Kenilworth Road. Rovers have no attacking spunk left. It's quite a weird scenario. It's a mistake though at the back there from Luton Town. Can the ball favour Rovers? It kind of does. Down the left. He's going to put that out of bounds though. Shit. Woo! Still 0-0 here. Still 1-0 between Bournemouth over Barnsley into the final 10 minutes over there. 9 minutes, of course. We've got 13 minutes, give or take, here at Kenilworth Road. I do appreciate love on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the links down below. I'm on Twitter as well. It is, of course, I think Luton Town edged the first half. Rovers edging the second half. But I really don't know where the goals are going to come from here. I think Luton Town have the personnel to score. They do. Rovers do have the personnel to defend right now. Take from that from what you will. However, it's going to be it is Luton Town on the push right now. Deep in Rovers territory. Rovers have the ball, kind of. It is up in the air. Rovers man down, trying to get the referee's attention. Good stuff there at the back. Zifuk operating at left back today. Started as a right winger, is now operating at left back. Nyambe right. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe Lenihan's moved into a central midfield slot. That's his. Or Van Heck. Van Heck has been. I don't know. I'm confused. If anyone else can shed light on the formation Rovers are using right now, because I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. A Scooby-Doo, man. I have no clue what Mowbray's thinking. Maybe a sweeper. Who knows? Who knows? Make sure you smash your subscribe though. Do me the honour. No goals here. So Rovers throw, still in Rovers territory here. We could do with one Bradley Johnson Thunder bastard this season, and it would be great if we could do it now. I'm at a loss as to where the goals are going to come from. Down the left hand side. Rovers throw. Come on then, boys. Come on. Deep in the Luton territory. Ayala. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of him. Get your head on this, Ayala. Bit of a tussle, perhaps. Ayala's getting a dressing down a little bit. So is a Luton fella. Ayala. I tell you what, Ayala is a professional. He's telling Ranking back off, fella. Let me take this on. It's all on me. And of course, a high five in the end, Ayala, and whoever that fella is. Oh, it was a push. That was a cheeky. That should have been a foul there, surely. It was a nasty foul. Ayala with a little bit of afters, perhaps trippage as well from number 2. Is that Brie? Is that Brie for Luton Town? 10 minutes to go, boys. 10 minutes to go. What's going on in the chat? Can I check out the chat? Or is it full with goal updates? You got 9 defence. We have West Brom fans threw a chair on the pitch. He could be on his ear as well, you know. He could be on his ear. I guess Mowbray wants the draw. It looks like it is, playing for a draw. Is Diaz back for Swansea? He should be, Ben. He should be back for the game against Swansea. Oh. Nervy, tough stuff there. Loose ball. Ended up with a little nervy stuff for Kaminsky, who has the ball. Hoofs it out to the right-hand side. And maybe Rovers can carve something from this. Nyambe. Lovely stuff. Into the box we go. However, we lose possession at the dying moment. It'll go out of bounds, though. Come on, Rovers. Let's make a push. Make sure you subscribe wherever you are in the world. Of course, I'm sure everybody would love to be at Luton, of course, for this game. A very, very tight game. Has it been entertaining? Do you know what? It's been a shift. It's been a shift from both of these two sides. And if we're going to say from this measure, I know Luton Town had the best effort. Should have scored with that, but I think a draw at this minute would be a fair result. And again, it won't be a bad result. It won't be a bad result, but it'll be a bit of a shitter. But we've got to bounce back next week. Swansea, they've got all the ball. We don't like having all the ball. Hopefully, we can bounce back and get back to winning ways next week. So let's not be. I know we still got a bit of time here to change it up, but I don't feel in my belly that there's goals in this team. I'd love to be proven wrong. That goes out for a Luton Town throw in deep. And they're quick off the mark on that one. However, they make a right howl of it. And that's a free kick for Luton Town again. Way out wide. Ayala. I think Ayala's playing in midfield. I think he has that on his agenda. I think he can play in midfield. So, 8 minutes to go here. Shall we have a look at what else is going on elsewhere? As Luton Town, I think, going to make changes. Oh, a change as well. So, elsewhere, of course, QPR falling up against Reading. It could be game over for the Reading coach there. 2-0 Hull City beating Swansea. The new era there. Is that 3 for 3 now? Hull City under the new era. They're going to climb that table, aren't they? Bristol City beating Preston 2-1. Fulham just 1-0 up. It's half-time over there. I don't know what's going on there. Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Coventry. Big win for them, of course, after their defeat to Rovers. Millwall 2-0 up against West Brom. The shit has hit the fan, of course, there. Still 0-0 here. Oh, that's a rocket. Free kick from Luton Town. It was way out wide. I don't know. I think they just wanted somebody, any touch on that, and it could have ricocheted in there. So here we go. It's 7 minutes to go. 0-0. No, we've got Butterworth up top. We've got 4 centre backs on the field. We've got 2 right backs on the field. We've got a Paul Warhurst's reincarnation in Joe Rankin Costello on the field. We've got the 2 defensive midfielders on the field. Is there a goal in this Blackburn Rovers team? I don't see it. I can't see it, pal. I can't see it. Butterworth is a striker. Has scored goals for the academy before. He's done bugger all this, and that's a shit ball by Zifuk. Again, Zifuk started right wing, now left back. We can't. You know, in all honesty, I thought he was brought here for right back. He hasn't played there yet. 6 minutes and a chunk of change to go, guys. Luton Town with a goal kick. This could be heartbreak. Remember, they stung us late last time at Ewood Park. It's a ball. Butterworth loses it though. Still now with Luton. Luton have got a bit more ball today. That's headed onwards. Kaminsky with the grab. So look at the live league table down there. Yeah, still in second though. Remember, we still are second no matter what goes on in this game. Well, not no matter what. Is it no matter what goes on? Yeah. No, we need to at least, as long as we don't lose this game, we should still be second. Play game more. Yeah, we know that. But of course, some teams, Fulham, QPR, they've all got to probably come here as well against Luton. And we've also got to play Bournemouth. We've also got to play QPR. We've got to play these guys, the ones around us. And Luton Town is always going to be an awkward game. Always was going to be. Throw in here for Rovers in their own territory. Just shy of 5 minutes now. We're running out of time. If there's going to be a goal in this game, we are running out of time. It does feel like Rovers have opted for the draw, even though for some reason we seem to be pressing with the crew that we've got here. Down the right hand side, Travis. High ball, can't get to the forward. That is, of course, Butterworth. Scoops it. Let it in. Red card. Not here. Red card in Barnsley. Cahill sent off. 88 minutes. Might be too little, too late though for Barnsley to get anything out of this. But it'll be an important player missed. I don't know if it's a straight red over there. Just found that out. So there's a red card over there. Here, meanwhile, Luton Town. A mistake though. Here comes Luton Town. They've got bodies forward. A bit of calamity though. Maybe Zifu can clear his line. Corner for Luton. Problem zone here. Look at that. Zifuk, calm your jets, mate. Calm your bloody jets. Look at Zifuk. Zifuk is like an animal. He's like, don't muck around with me. Him and Lockyer. I think Luton Town are trying to rattle our cages here. There's a chance here though for Luton Town. We need to grab this ball, get it back in the keeper's arms or in the opposition territory. Quick draw McGraw, because I'm sure Luton Town are going to go for this. Is it too little, too late for Barnsley? They are turning the screw over at Bournemouth. It's still 1-0 there though. Bournemouth. We're 0-0 here. Zifuk. Come on, Zifuk. Come on, Amari Bell. I mean, do us a favour. Agent Bell. Oh, that's a decent effort there by Luton Town. Still alive. Come down to Luton's left, our right. He does the splits. Free kick for Luton Town. Nerviness. It's more like a corner though. It's way out wide. Apanzu. He's lost the tampons. They've fallen out of his nose. So it's 1-0 Bournemouth against Barnsley. They're down to 10 men. They're into stoppage time there. We are still 2 minutes away, and this is a dangerous situation that we've got to deal with. And that was a dangerous corner. A free kick even. They've been peppering us. That should be a goal kick for Rovers. Oh, come on, man! Come on! Come on! It's another corner for bloody Luton Town. A lot of pressure Rovers are dealing with at the moment. It looked like a foul as well on a Rovers man. Oh, he slips! Rovers man slips! Oh, who was that? Still alive! Mistake! Go! Another pissing corner. Holy smokes, can we deal with this pressure? Can we deal with this pressure? Luton Town want this, and you know, like I said, we've got to give Luton Town, you know, the benefit of the doubt. They are not far away from top 6 contenders here. They, you know, if they nick this here, they are very, very close. And there's Nathan Jones, shithouse merchant. Yeah, right long last. Finally, Rovers get the ball back. Oh, into the final 60, 90 seconds, I think, of the 90. I don't think there's going to be too much stoppage time here. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes, just to be, you know, equal. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you smash your subscribe wherever you are. Fulham second half, bottom 5 up. 6 up against Sunderland. Wow. Goals all happening all over the place in League One. Wow. I'm a Rovers realist. Not realist, but I know I've you know, we choked against you guys before. You know how to rub us up the wrong way, and it looks quite feisty on the field between a lot of these Rovers and Luton Town players. Chance in the middle now, Bradley Johnson. I'd love a lastminute.com thunder bastard from your son. Come on then, left hand side Zfouk goes backwards, cuts inside. Who's that marauding down here? Shove it up your arse, mate. So it looks like, I think, is that Amari Bell? Agent Bell is down. Agent Bell is down. Ayala's down. Rovers, first aid crew, in fact, they're both down. Clash of heads, perhaps. Collision. Concussion. Whatever it is, it's both guys are down. Concussion subs, is that a thing here? 4 minutes of stoppage time, plus there'll be a chunk of change as well for that. The medics are on the field, both looking at both players. So we'll see. Any idea why I have no idea, Ben. No idea why he came off. You sound like Luton, Colchester. I need something from... Yeah, I need a goal from Luton. I need to take that point. Yes, indeed. Hello from Honduras. Go Blackburn. Ricardo Contreras. Welcome to the stream, of course. The game hasn't been too kind of Rovers, and it's very surely. I don't know what that means. Are you trying to be funny? Because they're both... The player's been suspected put on the back burner here. 0-0. 0-0 here. Full-time Barnsley. It's over. Bournemouth with the W. And, of course, that's what they had to do. They had to win that game. The next game, of course, they will be out without Gary Cahill. So that'll be interesting. You know, they sold Matey Boy, didn't they? They sold that fella, I can't remember his name, to Nottingham Forest. A decent centre-back. Is it Smith? Smudger? Both Amari Bell and Ayala. I think Ayala's the worst affected here. Amari Bell's up on his ass, getting maybe some stitches. Ayala is also on his ass. He looks good. High five. They're trying to pick him up. They can't pick him up. He's an old man, for crying out loud. You're like 10'2". I appreciate you guys stopping by again. Before you get out of here, because I can see there's a whole bunch of you here. Do me a favour. And I know this is big, and I know if you're a Luton Town fan, and I know this is going to be hard of you. Please, do me a massive favour. I like Luton Town. Of course, I love seeing them back. I love their journey from oblivion to where they are. Do me a favour. Hit that thumbs up button. It does wonders for the algorithm. I'd love for you to subscribe as well. We do championship predictions, of course. We'll have a review of this later on tonight. So do me a favour. And again, if you are Rovers fans, whoever is here, it takes you like a second. And I know it doesn't. You think, oh, what's it? It doesn't. It's not going to take any money out of you. It just gives me a boost, and that boost will make this channel more visible to the revolving world, of course. So do me a favour, massive favour. I would appreciate if you just hit that thumbs up as well. And also, if you want to, smash your subscribe as well. Also, again, while I've got everyone's attention, while we're down here looking at the boys here, Amari Bell, Agent Bell, respect. If you are a footballing nerd, whether it is the EFL, whether it is international football, whether it is European football, world football, if you think you are one of those things, go over to Twitter, follow me that way. DM me, say, hey, I'm a football nerd. I wouldn't mind getting involved in making some videos and stuff like that. I really would like to get a hold of you guys. I'm trying to make this year a bit of a crazy year for the channel, and I do need your help. I've got a whole bunch of Zooms lined up next week. And again, I'd like to speak to any other ones out there who may be specifically EFL related, as a broad, not necessarily a team related, but a broad knowledge. Get involved with me. We can have a little chat. next week. Simple thing. Just either you could put a comment in this thing here in the live, not the live stream, but in the thing down below in the comment section, or better still over on Twitter. Again, players are about to resume. Said 4 minutes of stoppage time. Basically, 3 of those were waiting here, so we're gonna still got 4 minutes of stoppage time to see if we can get a winner here. So slip by the goalkeeper as it landed favourably for Rovers. I don't think so. Full time, remember, at Oakwell, 1-0. Bournemouth did lose their man at the end. Again, this is an awkward team, and it'll be a throw in for Bournemouth. I mean, Luton Town. This will be awkward. Come on. They're going for a long-ass throw here. Long-ass throw. I don't know what he's signalling here. He can't get much of a run-up. He's going to try and do a weird-ass... I don't know what he's trying to do. He's going to get some vinegar on this. Problems. Again, do appreciate it. Again, smash the thumbs up. Smash the subscribe. Go out if you're new. Throw in Luton Town. We've done the 4 minutes, but of course we've got probably another 3 to go. Get rid of this. Get rid. Still alive though, Luton Town on the right. Crosses. Claims of handball. Goes out for a corner. Corner for Luton. Problems. Smash the subscribe. Smash the thumbs up. Luton Town knocking on the door here. They're finishing strongly. I think Rovers just need to get the ball. I did say a 1-0. I did say 1-0 at the start for Rovers, but right now a draw here is a good result. And I know people look at the table and look at QPR, look at Bournemouth. They have games in hand, but that's not points on the board. Points on the board is where it's at. And a lot of teams got to come here to Luton Town. It's gone way wide, round the houses, and Rovers will get the goal kick on that one. So we played 5 minutes. There's a fight breaking out here. Fight. Can we get that on Zoom? Oh, look at this. Fisticuffs at dawn here. We'll get this on Twitter. He got kicked in the nuts, it looks like. Kaminsky raging. Raging FM. Not Raging FM. But Kaminsky is pissed. Scrappy Dappy Doo at Kenilworth Road. That'll be on Twitter in a little bit, guys. That'll be out on Twitter in a little bit. So, Luton Town, of course, they do like to ruffle people's feathers. Rovers will have this goal kick, free kick, whatever it is. Cornick. He's been there. I think he's been with Luton throughout the journey of them being rising up the table. So, you know, Luton through and through. Has he been there throughout the journey? I think he has, right? Anyway, still 0-0. I think getting out of here with a point ain't bad. It's not bad result. Bournemouth came, they failed. Clean sheets as well for Rovers, if we can hold on here. We've done 6 minutes of 4 now. 6 minutes of the 4, which is 2 more. We've probably got another 2 minutes, I'd say. Again, smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Uh-oh. There's a shot. There was an effort there by Luton Town. I don't know what happened there, how we lost possession so quickly. Luton Town want this. They want the 3 points. They want to. Oh, look at this. Go on there down the right-hand side. Frankie Costello's fouled, surely. Come on then, Rovers. This is it. Do or die. Bournemouth did win. Andy Barnes, we do know that. Bolton 6-0 up, of course. Lee Johnson probably going to get an earful from the Sunderland faithful. You don't lose 6-0. What does Bournemouth winning do to the table? It does nothing. It keeps us in second. But they have a game in hand. Rovers here have a free kick in Bournemouth territory, but only just. 7 minutes gone. This is probably it. This is probably the last chance to lose for Rovers. Imagine the euphoria. Oh, you turd! Still alive on the left-hand side. Whip it in, just whip it in! It's a shit ball. Luton Town now will break. Are they going to calm themselves down? Referee, you going to blow it up? No, left-hand side. It's bloody Musquay. That's Amari Bell even. Amari Bell, come down the left-hand side. Oh, he's cut out. There'll be a throw-in, though, for Luton Town. Surely, ref. Blow up, mate. Blow up. I can't take it. They don't want to lose this game. I'd rather take a point. Look at Nathan Jones. Watch him. The little shithouse merchant. Going to rattle our cages. Scooped in. Say Falk, they call him on the old Rovers TV. Come on then, mistake. There we go. Oh, that was a session. That was a sparring session there from Blackburn Rovers. 0-0 in the end. Nathan Jones, unfortunately, he didn't win today. Rovers keeping the clean sheet. 0-0. Good fight, good desire, good point. It's a massive point, and I know we lost ground in the race to the top two. Realistically, Rovers have got to think about the big picture here. The big picture is top 6. We've got to be top 6. I'd love it to be top 2, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Today, massive point. Not many teams are going to go to Luton Town and get something. Of course, Bournemouth failed. I don't know. Hopefully, Fulham, QPR, Huddersfield, all the boys that are in the chasing pack, they've still got to go to hopefully Luton Town and try and get something out of this one. Next up, though, massive game for Rovers. What's gone wrong with Gallagher? Will Rothwell be here come Saturday for Swansea? A lot of talk about that right now. Diaz will be back. Are we bringing any more guys in? Hedges should arrive. Lots of drama going to be happening at Ewood Park and, of course, around the grounds, of course. So, Rovers remain second in the table, albeit we've played a game more than the likes of QPR, who are now just 2 points adrift from us as well. Bournemouth as well. But again, we have to play Bournemouth. We have to play QPR. We have to play West Brom, who did lose today. The gap between West Brom and Rovers is now a point further adrift. They're in 5th. Remember that. They're a point further adrift. Middlesbrough, big win for them as well into the table. Again, smash your subscribe button. Hit the little bell before you even bounce out of here. Also, if you are on Twitch, if you are on Facebook, do the same. Jump over to YouTube, hit the thumbs up, and of course, hit the subscribe as well. I'm going to go to work. I've got to go take this point with me to work. There'll be a review of this game a little bit later on. My digest. We'll have a look at the match ratings. We'll get fan opinion as well, maybe from both sides of the fence. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Big week coming up for Rovers. Is there going to be any transfer activity as well? Also, if you want to go that extra punch, you can check the Patreon as well. We're trying to get the numbers up as well. We did miss Big Ben, of course. He did score for Chile the other day. Of course, we can do with his goals back. Hopefully, he'll have a good day against Bolivia on Tuesday. Get the goal scoring form back. Come back to Ewood. And, of course, kick on forward on Saturday. Smash your subscribe, boys and girls. Decent point on the road, that. And of course, the results elsewhere didn't really favour us, but of course, every weekend of the Championship is completely wide open. It could go any which way. And I think actually Bournemouth were a little bit lucky to win just a 1-0, losing a man at the end. Fulham just a 1-0 at the moment. Again, they could still lose. Of course, they've got a lot of time to be burned on that game. But I think the biggest winners this week are QPR with a 4-0 win as well. That's all I've got for you. I've got to get going. I've got to get to work, and I do appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been fun tonight, even though it was a 0-0 draw. Everything down there. I do appreciate the chat. I'll see you soon for the next one, of course, which will be... We might have a game tomorrow. It might be USA, Canada, USA. I don't know, though. I've got a lot going on. But anyway, till then, guys, I do appreciate it. Smash your subscribe. Smash the thumbs up. Check me out on Twitter. Of course, I'll see you all next time around. Been fun. I like this one. See you later, guys. Ciao for now, ski. What's going on with Gallagher? Well, hopefully he'll be back.